Radical Bikers X. If I had this game when I was a kid, I'd put some headphones on and jam this title song. Which I'm afraid to leave because I don't know what this game's gonna turn into, but this MS Paint logo is really doing it. The one option. Man. A couple of radical bikers. Nothing right about that. That's a scooter. Okay. We'll do this one. Margarita pizza. Oh. It's the cops. Oh. Being run over a little bit. My pizza. Oh, my margarita pizza. We have like 20 challenges for this, but I believe that's because it's just simple. Whoa! Wow! Having a bad time. I'm getting a little crowded here. Shortcut? Big time. That might save me. No, it won't. Okay, yes it will. Oh. Man, I got your pizza. New pizza record. Trying to figure out how the turning works here. Sometimes I get these tight turns like that, and sometimes I don't. Oof. We got that kick. What does that do? Oh, hell yeah. Pizza's more important than your car. Oh. My pizza. What do these states do? Pizza. Give me that 5 pizza. I seen that lightning bolt back there. Oof. I'm not sure why I'm not able to do this. Where's the goal at here? On Pizza 5. Turbo. There's a time boost there. I don't think there is. This turbo maybe is faster than I don't think it is than using the shortcut. How much worse I did that time. Rude. We helped the GTA guy get away from the cops there. This is Margarita Pizza Land. It's wild here. No! Rude cars pulling out. Domino's has to deliver in 30 minutes or less, but if they find a timer on the road, too bad, fella. Your pizza's late, and they have no obligations. Diabola. Ah. Trying to sneak past these cars is not working out very well. Yuck. So much traffic. The timer doesn't give you very much either. This game's timer seems a little too tight. I'm recognizing I'm losing whole seconds here and there, but mostly not. I think it made the timer's seconds a little bit longer, possibly. I don't know. Hard to tell. Pretty minimal effect in any case. Oh boy, that was tight. That one was on a jump. Nearly impossible to hit that. I can't beat any of these levels. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm gonna read the directions. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. There's a tip that says turn on the apex for faster turns. Maybe that will buy me. I guess maybe that will add up. It didn't seem like much. But if I get tight turns like that, maybe it's faster time than I'm recognizing it being. I noticed it was something like that. What was what's going on with the turns? Ugh. There's so many cars. You don't get the opportunity to do that most of the time. Oh. Game of color. Yeah. Jeez, there's too much traffic in this level to even take advantage of that. If it does save me time, I'm not going to be able to use it. Fuck. Ugh. It's too tight. The timer's just not fair. It's just like a couple seconds too tight. Which would account for the handful of manipulations I can do to make it happen, but it's too much perfection. Like I'm playing F-Zero GX and I'm trying to beat the first level over and over again here. I'm like 8 seconds behind this time. I don't know. I mean, I could probably do this if there weren't any traffic. Wow, like it's over already. When that happens, might as well just call it on that. I was trying to drive between the cars, like, it's too, you can't do that. You can't get away with that. I don't want to hear that noise. I think that's a bad sound. The more it's on screen, the more it's in my ears, the worse I'm doing, I think. Trying to get these turns tighter. Yeah, like, there's like 6 cars on screen at once here. It's not good. Feels like the hourglass is mandatory, and that mattered more than my good turning. That was a really bad turn right there. I think I'm dead without that. I want to find out. Dead with it. Yeah, it's too tight. We can't use this game unless they, unless easy difficulty is better. We do have an option for that, so let me see. Hard. Hold on. "23 seconds. No, that turbo item right there is the turbo. Oh, that car just kind of showed up, huh? That sucks. I'm under the impression that I go much slower on the sidewalk, so I don't want to do that. Thanks for the sub.
Oh man, this game looks radical.
Let's try this here. "40 seconds sounds a lot more lenient. I don't even know if that's beatable on medium. What? I'm not convinced. I gave it way too many tries without succeeding. I'm not turning perfectly, but even so. Freaking cars, man. They're just making a wall. It sucks. It sucks. There's too much of them. You should be able to drive between them. That would make this game a lot better. They're just a little too big to do it. It looks like you can, but you can't. And I think that's a killer problem. We got your pizza here. If I use this game, it's gonna have to be on the easy difficulty. Which I'm gonna determine by how many tries this one takes me. This new course. This makes you immune to cars, which is surprisingly useful. It's more useful than it sounds. Gross. I got bullied there. Not landing these turns very well. Damn it. Wish I could figure out exactly how to get the quick turn to work. I think if I stay in the... Oh, jeez. If I stay in the single lane, then I've done it right. I did way worse that time somehow. Hey, Slug, what's up?
You die.
Oh, yeah, just like. Thanks for the sub, by the way. That's a couple of months. We're trying to deliver pizza. It's really hard. One of the hardest racing games I've ever seen. It's like if they took my best time and shaved 5 seconds off of it, and then that's what they shipped. That's what it is. We have the extreme minimum amount of time to do the rest of the level here. I hit the checkpoint at 0 seconds left. I'm doomed. Ugh. I don't understand why it turns like that. I'm supposed to turn on the apex, but what the fuck? Am I not doing that? Because that right there is not a successful turn. That one was. What was the difference? That one was really good. I don't know why. I'm doing very similar things on these. That was extremely good. That was one of the best ones. That was almost okay. But I had turbo there, to be fair. I'm trying to stay in the inner side of the road as much as I can. And just... save any millisecond that I can grab, because that's how tight this is. Damn! It's right there! Pizza 5 is impossible to deliver. These guys need their Fantasia pizza, and they're not gonna get it because I've got 30 seconds to deliver it. We really should have made it a little sooner. This pizza falls apart in half a minute. That car is dead. Got in the way of pizza. Oh. Oh, they're parked on the road. Wow, I'm doomed. That's the end of pizza. We can't be having that. Oh, actually, I'm 3 seconds ahead. See, now what did I do differently that earned me 3 seconds? I fucked up like 4 times. Why am I 3 seconds ahead of when I was last time when I didn't hit any cars? Oh. I'm having a really hard time identifying where I'm gaining those seconds. Those extremely valuable seconds. Ah! Fuck! I want to deliver this pizza if it kills me. I usually grab the turbos. The kick I don't usually get a hold of is a little tricky. This one... I think I did a kick off of a car. Oh, well, fuck. there's no abort mission. No, there's no faster core. There's only one Game Boy core on this. For one thing. I don't have those kind of options. Not really. I don't feel like the Game Boy core usually gets in my way. I'm trying to do some trick here to bounce off a car on the turn, and it didn't work, so now I'm dead again. Trying to do it, not working out. Pizza 5. Get delivered. Oh, that cop's always in the way. That was good, I guess. Don't know how that happened. Damn it. I don't care about the police. There's pizza to be delivered. This bus! Damn it. This road turns an awful lot, don't it? 3, 2, 1, doomed. I can't even see it. This is the hardest game about delivering pizza I've ever seen. I'm gonna put a qualifier on that because I've played some hard games. just make sure it's a true statement. All right, that's no good. We're gonna start strong. We're gonna get a good go. The only advice that I have been given about this is turning into the apex makes you turn like that, and because there's 3,000 cars, that's not something I can like I can't do it here really. There's 3 million cars in the way, so it doesn't even apply. Even if I could do it right, which apparently I can't replicate very well. Like that was not okay. I should have been able to make that turn without touching those cars, but I can tell by my time is worse than usual. Presumably, you can make it from the checkpoint to the end with no extra time, right? Like you would think they would give you enough time at the checkpoint, but maybe I'm wrong. I've had 3 seconds at that checkpoint, and it's the most I've ever had. Wow, man. That was super good. Using the kick to turn sharper than I'm supposed to be able to. It's gonna save a tremendous amount of time, except for this bus parked in the way. Eating it all right back up. Oh no. Fuck. I just want to deliver a pizza. There's good MS Paint art rewards for these pizzas, and I want to see what the final pizza is, damn it. It's important. I gotta save 1 second. If it weren't for that bus, would have had it. This Game Boy Color, unreleased mess. Radical bikers. Is that good? It's like, when do we race another Link to the Past randomizer? I can tell I'm behind schedule because the bus was no longer parked. Apparently that's based on some kind of weird clock. But, time's not terrible. I think it's doable. Still. No longer doable, but that's okay. We'll push it to the end. Tricks. Just run a tractor, you'll be alright. One of them fancy ones that tells you where you can go. Shit. If I could pull that off, that would have been big. Would have been big on the time save. I want to try and get that turbo there. That's really hard to get because it goes from one turbo to the other. But maybe Maybe that'll buy me the time I need. I don't think I've ever managed to get that one. That helped that the cops are in the way right there. I'm like half a second ahead. Not much, but some. There's a lot of mistakes happening there. And then there's that dead end right there too. This is on easy, by the way. It's got hard mode and the timer's tighter. End up just less time than usual here. Somehow. Is it good that I cut across the snow there? Because I saved a collision, but I think I'm losing too much time doing that. Like, that was really bad. This fucking impossible. Come on. That boost. Wonder if I can do that turn better with the turbo on somehow. Okay, if I do exactly as well as I did last time with this extra time, I should be okay. So, you know, we lost. But almost this time, almost. Fuck. Yeah, I think the turbos let me... It feels like hitting cars when the turbos on doesn't matter. If I do it, it actually feels like I might even be gaining time. So if I feel like I definitely need the turbo, like they're mandatory. And also I need to really nail the turn while I have it, because I lose the most time on that turn. On the second turbo around the corner. This first one goes okay usually. Like, that was pretty mediocre, but it's not the worst. That was pretty good. Okay, we have 3.8 seconds extra. These cars are parked in the street. But it doesn't seem to matter if I hit the cars from the side either. And I can use that to, like, fix my turn sooner. But if that happens, the risk doesn't pay off at all. Pizza! Hell yeah. We earned this, man. With 0.25 left. That's the Fantasia pizza. How about the Diabola pizza? Well, okay, I identified the start. These are pretty mean challenges, I think. I don't want to use these, probably. That took me like 20 minutes. I missed the timer over there, but the timer, from what I can tell, doesn't help as much as the turbo. Somehow the timer doesn't really give you very much back. It's still probably worth picking up, though. What are you doing? Oh, jeez! This freaking Spy Hunter ass car just shut me down. Is that what you're about, red car? I'm gonna kick him. That's my goal now. Yeah. Worth. Oh my god. Okay, here's the timer. It's like it turns them into, it makes the timer blink, so, you know, it appears to be doing something, but when I look at the clock, it doesn't feel like it's slowing down any. Ugh. Damn it. Oh, shit. I was on a ramp. That was a much easier pizza. So, once again, this is on easy. There's a normal and hard mode that cut the clock down by, as far as I can tell, like 10 seconds. I don't understand how it's possible to do it. It reminds me of that Action Hank game where you have people who memorize the course down to the everything. They just have it completely mapped in their head when they do it, and that's the only way. That's got to be the answer, because this shit is like, these cars aren't random. They're always like that. That wall of cars right there is guaranteed to happen. There's some shortcuts in this, it looks like. I'm gonna aim for. Yeah, we don't actually have any challenges on my show that are supposed to be... They're not supposed to be impossible. They might be. I mean, they slip in sometimes. They weren't meant to be unbeatable things. This has got to be big, right? Not that big. Big enough to get to the checkpoint, and that's all. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. It's all good. Why did they give me that right at the end? You would have to add like 5 seconds, probably. 5 seconds would probably be good to every level. If that were done, maybe this could be done. I think it's a neat game. There's something to the turns where you can save a lot of time with an immediate turn that I don't really understand. That might be where I'm supposed to be gaining time back that I'm losing. Like, it says you're supposed to turn into the apex of the turn, which sometimes I pull off and sometimes I don't. It's pretty stingy about it. Let me pull up a... pull up a graphic for you. I think this is what they have in mind. Okay, so here's this worthless art that will show you what I'm trying to do. I think this is the strategy. And it's not easy to do in this game for some reason. That's how you deliver pizza. You need to know these things. I mean, if you feel like hacking this, no. You'd have to edit every single level. But if you feel like doing it, like level 1 was giving me trouble. Not too much trouble, but it still was pretty bad. I don't know. We'd have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb and make sure every level was fair. What was done with Mario? Oh, this was done. Oh, man. Hell yeah. We have this Mario Brothers 1 hack. It's an upgrade. Give me the difficulty. Hell 8-3. Auto Runner. Trans writes Mario. I'm ready to fucking die. Shit. Oh, this sucks already. Ah! That could have been done. That could have been salvaged. Yeah, this is a nice ROM hack. Thank you for this. I gotta clear that garbage in one jump because going off of the blocks ain't happening. I need it needs to be a mighty fine jump off of the top there, and the Hammer Brothers aren't gonna let me do it very well. Yeah, I can't jump there very well. I think it can be done, but it's very tight. How about this level with Luigi?
Luigi, why?
The AGDQ, no, the Magfest hack for this was if you ever stopped moving, you were dead. Touching left killed you. You were always moving full speed. Surprisingly hard. Considering that I always go through here as quick as I can. I'm just having a hard time manipulating the jump there.
Oh, Luigi's dead.
Hard mode, I think, adds some Goombas. I should be able to tell you, but... yeah. The Goombas are buzzy beetles. Oh, you can hold down to stop the run. Can we disable that? Because that's not fair. They shouldn't be able to stop running. There we go. Yeah, it changes things a bit. I'm not going to touch that button. That's a challenge slayer. I can't enter pipes. Even doing that. That's what I was checking. That's why I found out you could stop. Well, in they go. Oh! Oh man. Having a bad time with this one. Alright, I'm gonna buy some time on the ledge there. There we go, there we go. That's the ticket. Oh no! Yeah, I can't seem to go. I'm gonna check. This is definitely a pipe you can descend. No question about it. I can't seem to get in there. Ah, nice jump. These are rough. Is there an easy auto run level? Probably not those two. I mean, 1-1 is pretty easy, actually. It's just that one part that'll get you. If you do it right, it's not so bad. No, they're all the same character. Out swaps. There we go. I feel like all of World 1 should be pretty easy to do. Well, we're gonna have some new challenges, it looks like. So my one big complaint, mechanically, is that we can slow down the auto runner. We're gonna go through Mario and check the auto run status of every level, and also add hard mode challenges, because we just don't have enough Mario on the show, I guess. That's a really hard one right there. My other complaint is that the title screen is missing. Hate to see that. I like the title screen. There we go, that's the ticket. Got a delay there. Just solving the puzzle of how to auto-run the stage. What?! I've been hoisted there. Come on. Where's my checkpoint? Doesn't exist. Okay, understood. I don't think that the levels... I can't think of any that are impossible with auto-run, except for the ones where you have to go in pipes would be. 8-4. There's a couple places where you need to turn around, like, what is it, 5-4, the puzzle? That's fine. Oh! No! Oh no! Ah, shit. This one might be tough. I had it. Yeah, you'd have to edit the level, but we don't really want to do that unless, I mean, unless you could make it auto-run specific edits. Three-1 is a really good stage in the world of Mario 35. One of the most profitable ones. got a 1-up in it. It's got Hammer Brothers to send after the enemies. The first ones. Oh. Oh. It's got a star run also, which is in that box that I can't get. There's no way that's happening. Hey, fellas. If you can make auto-run specific edits, and we can make sure that every level can be done in auto-run, that would be awesome. That would be a whole slew of challenges that I would do. Hard mode doesn't add too much to this game. Are there any levels that are significantly different in hard mode? Because I can't really think of any. It mostly just switches Goombas out with an enemy that's not... Honestly, the shell's useful, so I think the Buzzy Beetles are handy.
Dang.
Well, the real ticket to Mario 35 is finding a way to perpetually jump off every enemy, not hit them with a star run. You wanna bounce, and you have to be able to do it to the K2s. So on the top tier level, the K2s who you're dealing with, you gotta be able to chain those jumps. Let me see a couple stages with this, just regular hard mode, because I don't remember that, but... If somebody wants to identify which levels are significantly worse on hard mode, maybe we can make those challenges happen. At some point, just write them down. This level seems exactly the same so far. Just 100% unchanged. Legendary speedrun level. So there's Buzzy Beetles. Okay, so those are thinner. Pretty minor. There's a vine there that lets you warp. You can still do this, so, you know, hard mode doesn't mean a whole lot here. This all looks pretty similar. Those turtles are moving a little faster, aren't they? Wait, what's back here? What is this? What? This warp zone sucks. I didn't even know this was here. I thought that the warp was just the vine. I've been playing Mario 35, so I'm pretty familiar right now with Mario. I'm not too into the physics of it, because this is different than that, but I know the stages really well, so I don't think hard mode's really hurting me very much. It's not even I don't even notice these enemies being here, because that game kind of dumps weird stuff on you the whole time anyway. Oh. So I might not be the one who should be checking this out. And Mario physics. Holding right there doesn't work. Too big. Oh shit. That's right, he's here. That's too bad. Hey, how you doing? What a nuisance. Whoa. Mushroom? Yeah, okay. I think so. The worst levels for this are gonna be the athletic stages, right? Where the platforms are thinner. I guess. Which maybe is this one? Yeah, this one. Oh shit. Mario 1 is one of the first, I don't know what to call it. The movement is not static, it's momentum based, so it's a pretty early attempt at that, it's pretty weird. I'm gonna try 6-3 auto run since everyone seems to want to see that one. Let me just beat this stage real quick. Oh shit. I've been destroyed. Alright, let's go back. He beat me. Let's see if this can be done. I don't know if I should go up or under that one. I think I was trying to do the right thing, but it's really tight. Yeah, it has to be under. And then there's that awful spring that I should not be going after. Oh my. Oh. Shit. I don't even know if you can use those springs on this mode. I don't think you can. I think the auto run is making sure that that's not happening. Oops. Oh, you can. That's good information. Yeah, 6-3 is not a level I like to see in the generator. I had the path down the first time. Damn. I think I definitely have to go that way, underneath that one, and over the other one. It's just really hard to do. Maybe I do a long jump there and not mess with the spring. Go up there, definitely, because, This is a speedrunner thing, really, because, you're definitely not stopping on those. There's a way to do this. I'm sure it can be auto-run. Different problem. If I made somebody play a hack of this, it's not this one. But it probably was something like this. Man, I always fall for that. The first jump's one of the hardest ones. If I can graze the side of the box, I get some slowdown that I need. Like that, but not here. If I could do that, I'd buy myself some time, change the cycles, and guarantee safety on whatever one I do that on. Damn. It's just one button, how hard can it be? There we go, that's the way to do it. Nice. Nice, nice. Beautiful. First try. I want the castle.
Dang.
These fireballs, man, they're cycled wrong. They are not good for me here. I don't know if this one can be done. I'm looking for a way to stop my movement off of that box, but I don't know that it can be. There we go. There we go. Alright. It can be done. It sucks real bad, but it can be done. It's really awful. But I can make it through, and that's what matters. We have to go under that fireball and brush against the box to ruin the cycle of the second fireball. Or maybe over the fireball, I'm not sure. How did I do it the first time? No, that thing shoots way up in the air. Is that random? No way, that's gotta be the same every time, right? So we just go for it. I don't know why I'm alive. I was clear and I just had to run under him. Well, that's Mario 1's hack. There's a couple tweaks we need to make that work, but it could be interesting. There's also this thing I know was being worked on for a long time. Level selected and lost levels. This, Nawong's been working on this for way too long. Apparently this was a very hard thing to do.
Dang.
I appreciate the incredible level of effort here. How about D3? We're gonna need to, wow, Mario was way better a choice than Luigi. We're gonna need to add some lost levels here after this. Oh, D3 is no good. What the? What's even happening in this? Spring didn't work. Give me that. Thanks. Damn. He's so slippery.
Dang.
Luigi, what are you doing? Whoop. What the hell? I don't like this section here very much. Oh, I really wish I kicked that down. Oh, I made it. Hey, pal. Oh my god. Come on. Didn't expect the second one. Ah. Can you do that? You can't go through two. What even is the jump going on over here? We supposed to jump off that Koopa there? That's weird. What are they looking for? What? Oh my. Yeah, these levels suck. Luigi, why? Oh! That's bad. That's a bad shroom. Realized it was bad after I jumped. Is there an alternate? Yeah. Hard to get though, really hard to get, because if you, I guess you can follow it and grab it after this awful jump over here. He does not stop moving. Oh my. Well, these levels probably won't make the cut, but we have access to them, and I appreciate it. Mario controls so much better. It's wild. What is this thing doing here? Jeez. The low frame rate fire bar at the start's killing me. It's like it's skipping frames just so it's more annoying than it usually is. Ugh. I can appreciate that retry just sends you back to the main menu here. Alright. What's up, Doc?
Hey, what's good? Playing some lost levels, I see.
We got this great hack that has been being worked on for like months of being able to level select, so... Oh yeah, now we have access to D4 whenever you're feeling like some D4.
Yes!
We
Every
got it.
day is when I want D4, my man. Every day!
ROM hack ass jump off that turtle there. How was Glover? I've never played that.
Oh, it's ass. It's like of like the 7 N64 games I've played through over the last couple weeks, Glover had like the worst camera by a country mile. And like the game keeps trying to switch up how you control, and it tries to do a bunch of stuff with physics, and it just is all it's a bummer, man.
I saw you grabbed a ball and you were using it to go up steps, and I thought that was interesting, but then I looked back 15 minutes later and you still were doing that, so I lost interest in that at that point.
It's a very finicky video game. The nice thing though about the format is if one of us gets stuck on something, usually the other person can pull it off. That's the beauty of passing control back and forth, is like you don't get too burnt out, so you don't get the like where you like you're tired from trying, you know, you're like super tired and you just do the same dumb stuff over and over. It helps you minimize that.
I can't help but notice that at some point they decided that I'm supposed to be outside fighting Hammer Brothers in the wind in this castle.
Yeah, the letter worlds in this game are like particularly mean. Like, I'm not gonna say any part of Lost Levels is easy, but some of the shit they do after World 8 is just some real classics of game shit.
I played it one time, and I didn't think I was coming out of the pipe there. But I beat this one time, and I never looked back. Damn it! He's really perched up there.
Yeah. Mario 2 is really funny because it is literally a case of a bunch of people said the first one was too easy, and then Nintendo was like, oh yeah? And they just like way overdid it. Like they turned the dial just way too far to hard, and it's still very funny to me.
It sounds like we might be making an entire auto-run version of Mario 1. Sounds like that might be in the pipe.
Ooh,
but,
that could be fun.
Some of those levels, from my just now experience, are impossible to auto-run, so they do need a little tweaked. I hate this guy. This Hammer Brother is the worst one of all time.
Could you make it so you auto-run unless you like hold left and then you just walk? Could you just make it very awkward and frustrating to control? Quap Mario?
Currently, it's sort of like that. And that ruins the puzzle of it when you can pause, you can change the cycles. Oh my. No, Mario Maker's definitely worse. Sorta. It doesn't control as badly.
I was gonna say, the big thing is like, Mario Maker physics are nothing like Mario 1 physics. Like, they are so far apart. Even just after watching a bunch of Mario 35 recently, it's weird how different the physics are. Like Mario 35, if you jump on an enemy and hold the button, you have a tremendous jump arc. And then you like go back to the actual originals, nothing. Like nothing, not even close. Like you like barely get height off of them.
Yeah, that's the biggest change probably, is that's it right there is what you get. Like that's the most you're gonna see.
Yeah, and if you go watch Super Mario Bros. 35, like they literally like pop in the air and have like a full second of air control and stuff. Yeah, it's bananas.
Yeah, what? Huh? Well, anyway, yeah, they use that too.
Yeah, and yeah, the thing about America not getting Mario 2 is specifically, it wasn't that Japan was like, it will be too hard for America. No, it was Nintendo of America said, this game fucking sucks. Like, we're not selling this as Mario 2. Fuck you. This game blows. Like, it legitimately was them being like, if we release this as Mario 2, there is a chance there will never be another Mario game. Make a better one. Which, like, correct.
Why am I dying?
Wait, whoa. Hold up. Was anything near you? What happened?
This turtle has psychic powers. I think the hammers are going invisible from the too many sprites on screen.
That's probably what it is. Yeah, they're like flickering due to sprite limit.
The leaves coming in push it over the edge of Nintendo power.
So have you tried any of this as Luigi, by the way? Have you ever had the fun of spaghetti shoes?
Yeah, I just tried him. I don't know. He might be easier on this level, though, because he jumps high enough to jump over that fella. If I could get through the rest of it. He does have a pretty good jump. He just slides a bit too much. Just a little bit of ice. When do you stop throwing hammers? After 6?
Oh yeah, it's sprite limit. It's absolutely sprite limit. Don't even approach him when the wind is blowing. As soon as that wind blew, I saw 2 hammers disappear. You are 100% right. It is absolutely the wind, and they're definitely just turning invisible.
He's just a very powerful turtle.
I'll be honest, that kind of rules, man. I don't know. I think that's like pretty funny in how. I mean, it's not good.
They left it this way. They didn't give me a power up. They didn't do anything for me. Okay, Luigi. Oh my god. This light jump is bigger than Mario's full jump. Basically, he doesn't need the running start that Mario needs for these same moves here. Oh, jeez. It's hard to get him going, too, because he takes longer to start up. Damn.
Luigi!
Luigi, what are you doing?
Luigi! Man, I started playing a new character in Street Fighter V, and one of their moves, I think they're supposed to be yelling too easy, but they like yell it very fast, and it absolutely sounds like they do a big spin kick and go, Luigi! And I die every time I do it, and every time Andy and I play, if I ever do that move, he just immediately does the smite, Luigi!
What character is that?
Seth.
I'm familiar with that man, sorta. I don't know any of the new ones very well. The new ones being anyone who wasn't in 2.
Seth has literally changed bodies since 4, so it is.
What?
Yo, get anti-aired, stupid! You dumb idiot! Yes! Yes! I love Mario Brothers!
He changed his tactics with my character change. Let's get him again. Ah! It's still too high. This one hammer brother, I should be able to sneak past him at least once by now. There's gotta be a time I can jump on his head safely. Sorta safely, anyway. Did you get anything for this good ending path here? Ah, the Phantom Hammer.
I think they tell you you're a super player. I think that's it.
I'd like to be a super player. Shit.
Yeah, that was some super player shit. That was some super player stuff right there for sure. No, letter levels aren't you took warp paths. No. They are you have beaten the game, what is it, 7 times in a row? And then it finally lets you progress in the original build of the game? I believe that's how it works.
I think there's a way to warp to him.
There might be a way to warp as well.
Or 9. I don't know if I played whatever this mystery world is.
Is it just you get 9? Because the letters are after 9 as well, right?
Yeah, they are. At least in
yeah,
this
let me
level,
look it up. It's something wild like that in the original Japanese release of Super Mario Lost Levels.
Damn fireball.
Yeah, it is extremely a pain in the butt. Okay, yeah, you skip 9 otherwise and then go to letters. Okay, you go from 8 to A if you warp, is what it is. So you just get an extra level in the middle of the letter levels. Very good.
I probably never have seen those. It's hot new Mario content. It's very exciting because there's no other way for me to get Mario content these days. It's the only one. Gotta check out these 4 levels. Did you know there's people who run Super Expert Mario Maker 2 all day long, every day, and have since it came out, and they're at like 10,000 clears in a row?
Yep. I believe it. Okay, there we go. Beating the game 8 consecutive times and holding down the A button in the original game or B button in the Famicom Mini version for Game Boy Advance will allow the player access to World A. So yeah, you have to beat the game 8 consecutive times, and then you can go on to the next level in the original build of Mario 2, which... Woo!
Man, Mario 3 was way better than this. Just
yes, yes, correct. Yeah, Mario 3
3
is an incredible game. Yeah, Mario 3 is phenomenal. I'll play Mario 3 right now.
You'll probably beat it before I beat this hammer, brother. I want to try and kill him, I guess. I don't know what else to do. The problem with that is I can't see his hammers when I'm near him. I think that's probably why I haven't been able to pull this off.
What loot, what loot, what loot, what loot, what loot, what loot.
Ugh. I'm checking the pipes for power-ups. I don't think there are any though. Just this one hammer brother in my way. I made it through. How did I die to Koopas? Oh jeez, what? Ah! The wind. I think I need to bounce off of him to get up there. If I just go for it, I think there's a 50-50 on me getting through. It's a little tight.
I believe.
Yeah, I just have to wait for him to throw his hammer, and then maybe I can control this a little bit better.
Oh, it's RNG, my friend.
That's such a hard thing.
Yeah, no, if you found a way to like consistently manipulate Hammer Brothers, I think you'd just be the hero of Mario players everywhere.
Well, there's a very tiny Mario-sized gap between each one of his throws. So if I just make sure I don't get hit by the first one, I think I have a 50-50 shot of going under the second one.
I'd say just dice roll it. Yeah, just run in there.
So Mario 1 had checkpoints, and I think Lost Levels does too, but they disabled them in the castles maybe, or...
Yeah, there's never been checkpoints in castles, I don't think. Did Mario 1 have them until, I think they might have added them for All-Stars? Don't quote me on that.
Mario 1 I just played didn't have them. Because
Okay.
Oh! He jumped!
Yeah, I think they might have added some in for Lost Levels. It's been a long time, though.
In this game, if you restart, you have to do the whole world you're in over. But at least you have that, I guess.
Yeah. That is the one really big saving grace that I think makes... I don't think All-Stars Lost Levels is a good game, but I think it's like kind of a goof fun time to play through. Because, yeah, if you beat a level, it's done. You don't have to do worlds at a time, which makes it considerably easier to laugh off the stupid times it murders you, because you lose only, you know, a minute. You don't lose, you know, 5.
What? What?
Blooper hitboxes, man.
I feel like that's different in Mario 1 as well. I think I would have been given that one in Mario 1.
I'm willing to bet it's some layer of like unbelievable technical subpixel wizardry that just makes no sense. And you like hit the exact line where it simultaneously does and does not counter some nonsense.
Schrodinger's hitbox. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm out of lives again. Well, this all started because we wanted to add a couple more. We only have 10 levels of Lost Levels in Arcade Pit because there's no way to stage select, but now there is.
Ooh.
So now we can add some more of these juicy suckers in there.
Hell yeah, baby.
As long as he doesn't jump, I think I'm able to go under him, making this blooper the most dangerous part of this run now. What is this? What? Is this our... Is this...
Time
real?
to believe.
What is this?
Time to believe.
If
No
this was-
cowardice.
Oh my god.
Mario!
What? If this was Super Mario Maker, I would have skipped right there. I would have been like, nah. Hey Bowser, how you doing?
Yeah, World D ends with like, what was it, like 4 Bowsers in a row? And then the final one? And Hammer Brothers everywhere? Yeah. It's coming back to me. It's been a little while, but you remember some. I remember some of the stuff.
I have the Mario Maker Hammer Brothers in my head when I fucked up there. They stop throwing after a jump every time. These ones seem like they do pause at some point, but it's up to them. They don't seem to care about consistency on it. I'm pretty sure this game also featured warp pipes that go backwards.
Yep. It sure does.
That is to say, you go from world 8 to 3 or something if you accidentally, and you can't go back. You can just run the clock out, I guess, if you prefer to not.
If you
move.
get yourself in the tube, yeah, you just have to sit in the room until time runs out. Very cool.
Sounds cool.
Uh-huh.
Fuck. Jeez. This plant that doesn't care if you're standing next to it, they also feature that. That's new in this game. A rule that never gets used again, I don't think. There's always, for the rest of Mario's series, the piranha plants are shy if you're next to the pipe, but this game doesn't care. If the piranha plant's red, it's very strong belief in itself. Here's a awful lift. Making it happen. Now this looks like garbage. Ah! I need to run under him, right? There's no other way, so...
Yeah, I don't know how else you do it.
I might be missing something, but in all my years of playing these games, I've never figured out how to run under Bowser safely, so I'll always jump over him. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
I don't know how to do either way. Honestly, I've never been consistent with Bowser's, and I'm probably not gonna start now.
Bowser's low ceiling is hell. See, I feel like I should have died there, but this time, they gave it to me. Nice coins. There is a Monster Train update coming out, new boss. I don't know anything about that though.
I still haven't played with the new champions and the new faction and all that.
I think the new faction's coming with it.
Oh, okay, sick. Yeah, I loved Monster Train. I had to make the conscious decision, like, I'm going to stop playing this because they're going to add more stuff and I don't want to be burned out. Damn, you got red.
Yeah. Almost had him, but I just jumped too high. They added an alternate boss and starter card for every deck is what they've done that you haven't played, I guess. Oh. So
you have the champions. Yeah, they added like a third champion to some of the factions or something.
Yep, every faction has an alternate champion. Most of them are pretty good. Not all though. And then the starter card.
One's gonna be the weakest. Yeah, obviously. Something's got to be the weakest in the game.
They added a champion who is just a big morsel that gets eaten, and he is my pick for worst. He's so hard to use. A champion who exists to power up somebody else, but he's not really very good at it.
That's tough for sure.
He's also 2 size. In that game, that's pretty significant.
Ooh, for a morsel guy?
Yeah, so he's powering up somebody else, but also he's too big to fit in a big lane, and because he's it's kind of hard to explain, but because he's in the back, you can't keep him alive, and you feed morsels to the right unit. Like the one that you want to eat never seems to be in the right place. You don't have control over it. It's always the front unit who gets fed, so it's kind of confusing and hard to.
It's kind of a crapshoot sometimes. Yeah.
I don't know anything about the new Monster Train stuff. I'll have to try it out soon. The beta is open for the 6th group. The new card deck is out.
Ooh, very cool.
All right. that plant's terrifying, but it's never got me yet. I'm back to the second horrible monster Hammer Brother that shouldn't be here but is. Damn bloopers. They're bad too.
This rules.
Is there a power-up in this stage? I doubt it.
I thought there might be a hidden block one, but also it's Z4, man. Also, the other thing that's fun about these castles is a lot of them get harder if you are big.
Yeah, I think that would be the case for sure.
It'd be good for tanking a hit through a Hammer Brother at the very least. Like, you could probably just bob through one.
Yeah, I would want it right now. After that awful plant that decided he was going to give me that time. I wouldn't want it here. Ugh. Damn it, every plant. Every pipe has an awful plant that comes out right at the last second. I'll definitely take one now if there's one around here. I found coins. I feel like I checked most of those. But it wouldn't surprise me if one of them was.
It's 5th block from the right in where fake Bowser is, so... If you want to risk getting back there, yeah.
He's not having that.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I don't know what they mean by pipe room. Like, what?
This room? I don't see any hidden nothings. It's a miracle every time I make it past the Hammer Brother in this game. I'm gonna go for the Bowser mushroom, because it's possible to get it if he runs the right way on me. Will he lure this way? Okay, we should be able to win now.
Alright, let's fucking go.
Oh no! What the hell is this? Ah!
Suck my balls! Yes! 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 I love Super Mario Lost Levels. It's so funny. Holy shit.
I almost made it.
Yes!
I couldn't stop.
Man. So intentionally take damage so that you get through the Hammer Brother and get small and then just run through. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna try the duck run.
I don't think the duck run is happening. Oh, that couldn't have been set up better. That was awesome. Sorry, bud. Don't mean to laugh at you, but that was great.
Mario's two big selling points are momentum and a power-up so you don't die in one hit like you do in every other damn platformer at the time. They've ruined them both. I got him on lock, mostly. Well, I might as well grab that mushroom because it gives me security against the Hammer Brother, if nothing else. It makes him go on. Shit. Didn't work. The duck run didn't work. Who could have seen this coming? Hey, first try, 3-4. Super gamer. What? I can't tell if this is original stuff or if now one cactus dumbass poem in here. What is this?
Oh no, that's the original. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the original. I regret to inform you. that is it.
Let's check out that World 9, that mystery world that no one has ever seen. Oh. Like, I can break the sound. That's all I can do. There it goes. World 9. Show me. We present Fantasy World. Let's try 9 World. Cool. This, what? What is this garbage? What? Underwater the key to where there's not even any water actually. I lost him. Okay, 9-1 ain't so bad. Probably not worth beating the game 8 times or whatever.
I think it's cute. They tried to do like kind of a Lost Levels thing. Like, this is nice. I get it. It's cute. I get what you're doing.
Is it swimming the whole time? I mean, this is better than what I was just doing, at least.
But yeah, this is kind of your reward for doing everything, is you get to play a fun little Minus World spin-off thing. They're like, people liked Minus World, let's make it a real thing.
We temporarily lose our swimming for dungeon music. That's not good. Oh no. Is it one of these? Huh? I'm afraid to take these because there's a wrong warp situation in this game. What is this?
That's Coin Heaven.
That Coin Heaven sucked. I'm back. I think I'm back at the start. Oh hey, what's up, Bowser? One more mystery level. My life is complete now that I've seen these lost levels. Back in the water. Do I need a translator for this?
I think it's just like, thank you for playing or something. Well, that was the best one yet. I love being thanked.
We just go back to 9-1. Can't get away. We're caught in a loop. Well, that's that game.
Yeah, 9-1 is, or the World 9 is kind of like a victory lap world. It's the little bonus you get for not skipping anything. It's not really the end. The end is A through D, and those are cheeks, as we just saw, you know.
What happens when you beat World 8? Does it not end?
If you beat World 8, it either, if you haven't skipped anything, you do World 9. If you have skipped anything, you go straight to World A. Yeah.
Gross.
Yep.
Well, I gotta hack Radical Bikers here. It's got a really good intro song, but if we're using this game,
the game looked sick, but way too hard. Like it looked like just like it was like way overtuned in tightness.
I don't understand how it's even possible to do this on hard mode when that was easy that I was doing for 20 minutes to beat one stage. Maybe this lady's faster. I don't know. Maybe these bikes are different. The red one's not here. Why not? Fantasia Pizza 5 was the level I was working on. I want to see how bad it really is, but what do they do to it on hard mode? Yeah, so we'd have to hack the clock on this to just be like 10 seconds longer, straight up just 10 seconds of time. I don't know what else we could possibly do to it. Because you ain't allowed to make any mistakes at all currently in this. I missed my turbo, so I should be dead. So my clock is... yeah, I'm a second behind where I usually am on this. As a Fantasia 5 pizza master, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm very familiar with the concept of losing on this level, and this is a loss. This is fail.
I can feel it in my bones. This run's no good.
It's one of those runs that's so bad that we don't even get to see the finish line. We're 3 seconds away. It feels very similar to... I don't know what the difference between easy and hard is.
Maybe like more cars.
Yeah, cars are a big problem, so that's probably it. They spent their whole budget on the soundtrack. Well, I fixed my pole mod. I broke it for Arcade Pit, but I did fix it. But I have a pole mod now for voting on things like 80s builds. I think I'm gonna do a randomizer run link to the past here.
Oh hell yeah, I'm down.
Key Sanity maybe. No, I'm just gonna do a regular one. Last time I played this, I took a bet, one of those predictions. I'm gonna open that up. Let's go ahead and do that. I took a prediction that I'd beat it in an hour 45, and then I forgot to check one of the starting locations, and there was a sword in it.
Oh no!
Completely botched. Okay, you got 5 minutes to put your bet in on that while I make my seed, folks. you want to predict. Hour 45 is a good clear time, I would say. Anything less than that is really good, and more than that kind of sucks. That's the line. Default settings, randomizing the sword in the pool though. So I need the Master Sword to win, so I spent the entire game pretty much without a sword at all. And are you familiar with the randomizer, Ty?
A little bit. It's been a while since I've watched it.
There's like 30 chests in Ganon's tower. So I'm in a I'm in a situation where I have every single item in the game that I need to win except for the Master Sword. I have the regular sword, so I just need one more of the 3 swords that are lying around somewhere. So I go in there, and I loot every single chest in that place, and I still don't have it. That's where I because it was way back at the start of the game.
See, yeah, you were one step away from go mode, and it just happened to be real unfortunate.
Yeah, I played the odds, and the odds were like... Well, the odds were like you had a 20, and you go with it in blackjack. They were that good. I got screwed real bad. They actually added hints and stuff to this on the walls to tell you where items are. And 3,000 characters. All right. I'm not doing key sanity. I don't mind it. I'm used to it. It just adds like 30 minutes to it, and I prefer my run to be a 90-minute thing, if I can.
Yeah.
The entrance shuffler is a little too much for me. I don't like that. I don't know where all the doors are in the game and where they go, and mixing those up can be really mean. Where you just walk in like a store and you get teleported to some dungeon, and then when you leave the dungeon you go somewhere else. It gets a little hard to track. But the keys isn't so bad. My hero, Lork. Oh, it's Freya. Yo. That's pretty damn good sprite. Alright, bombs at the start is really good too. It's kind of a pain in the ass when you don't have any.
Yeah. So, do you... Yeah, you don't start with sword, do you?
Nope. I don't have any weapons at all. So bombs cost 50 rupees, and it's time consuming to go buy them anyway. So not having any bombs at all is really brutal, because you do need 2 or 3 for the quick start, so it's nice to find those. But technically I could probably save Zelda with this if I'm perfect with the bombs.
Well, good news. You just got 50 rupees.
Robbed my uncle.
Wow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ah, the Orcania. Very good.
I got one of those for Christmas. I'm gonna have to learn how to play it.
Think
I got a
have
bunch
one
of
too.
got a bunch of work.
Yeah.
Man, what the hell? All right, I'm weaponed up. This is great.
Nice. And you got hammer. All you need is boots, and then we got the hammer dash. Oh baby. Randomizer's 1.0, right? So hammer dash is still in.
Yeah, they brought all that stuff.
Nice.
This is a very speedrunner community. They're pretty good about not making me learn major glitches to do anything because they have that separated off, but they definitely are driven by people who run this all day.
Hmm.
Oh jeez, this is really good. Really good start. If I end up finding Moon Pearl and the Titan Mitts, I won't be happy that I have the hammer anymore because I think what really causes this to go sideways is when you have too many options. And
Yeah,
too many,
especially if you get locked up and like can't decide. That's probably the worst case, right?
yeah, too many options is definitely when you suddenly at the start of the game have Dark World access and you have access to like 100 chests instead of 30. Then you gotta make some big decisions. Yeah, I'll take that. My girlfriend's been trying to play this blind, first playthrough, I mean, and it's nearly done. I've been recognizing how faulty this game actually is for somebody like that.
Yeah, if you don't know everything, there's some issues in this game's like signposting in particular.
It's pretty rude.
The famous clip of me going, "Town is village," is because someone was trying to list through all of the places dungeons were on like the Dark World, and I just like was so lost in it. And I'm like, how are you supposed to know all the? Oh my god.
It's pretty challenging too. Like the boss of Desert Palace was holding up for a long time, longer than any other boss actually, because you don't have anything at that point. Oh, and Boomerang in here. At this point, it's more items than empty chests. Yeah, I can see that. Not knowing how to get the sword, not knowing where to go. There's a lot of... I don't know how it was figured out, honestly. A lot of weird stuff. What got me was the place where you have to bomb the floor in House of Darkness. I remember getting stuck there and not making it anywhere when I was a kid. Like, that was as far as I ever got. Okay, so things that are really fast are having the flute. It's an ocarina, but it's a flute in this game, even though it's obviously not. But having it now lets me turn on teleportation right away, which is pretty big. And we just got a bottle, so I can turn in the kid in town.
Nice.
I had the bombs for those 3 back there, and they gave me some more. How you feeling about Spelunky 2 co-op sometime? It's good. I mean, the co-op at least.
Can we just play Spelunky 1 co-op? Can we just play the one we all agreed was like really good?
The problem with that is I think the only thing that Spelunky 2 really did well was the co-op. They gave us each our own screen, and they're using that rollback stuff.
Yeah, no, I know. I know. Frozlunky gave you separate screens, which is nice.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
I can't remember if I
you
grabbed
do
this.
co-op through that.
I'm already confusing myself here. Yeah, I did. Okay. Done in town.
Yeah, Frozlunky gave you the separated screens, which was really nice. I mean, I own it, so I probably should at some point. The game is just exhausting to play. Like, not in a fun way.
Freaking bear traps. What's your least favorite new thing?
I don't know, man. Probably how linear the levels generate is probably the thing I hate the most. Like, I just feel like it's always a single straight line down, and if you don't go the exact one path, it doesn't work out because they generate so much additional shit in the way. Like, particularly the extra, like, guaranteed spawn stuff. There's just way too much of it.
Yep. I can see that.
Yeah, like, having the turkey farm show up every run is just a mistake, for example. Like, you know, it just doesn't need to be there. And, like, a lot of that stuff just jams up the level generation in a way that makes it super not fun. And also, like, there's been times I've watched you play, and over the course of 4 runs that, like, none of them get to Cosmic Ocean, there will be items spawning trapped in walls in all 4 of the runs, which is something that happened once every 50 runs in Spelunky. Like, it just didn't happen that often.
There's too many walls. I definitely
there's
feel
just too many walls. Yeah.
Definitely feel the roguelike having no randomization is a big problem.
Yeah. Cosmic Ocean should have just been an unlock that you can just play whenever. Having it be a thing you have to get to through a run every single time was just a mistake. it was just a mistake.
So what we're gonna
So
run into
what-
now is we have so many items that it's very unlikely we're gonna get anything else for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, when you're this overloaded, like, what are you thinking about running checks on? Or are you just thinking, let's burn through some dungeons, let's try and get some stuff done? Because, like, there are mandatory things, right, in some of the dungeons. I don't know how you're shuffling it up right now. I'm not sure what level of shuffled we're on here.
I need to identify which dungeons have crystals, and those need done. So if I can do them, the right strategies typically to go do them, which is all
Okay.
except Desert here is bad. The other 2 are great. Tower Hera is especially great because it's got the bonus crystal on it. So I really should go do Eastern Palace, and I'm gonna have to do it in the dark, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it can be done.
I believe in you. Yeah, it's always interesting to hear, like, how you're thinking about routing stuff on the fly, because that's always what interests me about running randomizers, is, like, the routing mid-run.
I get screwed a lot by this, but there's definitely nothing to lose, really. The safe thing to do is definitely to get the dungeon done, because it has to be done anyway. There's still loot in there.
Okay. There's some dungeons you don't always have to do, right? Or do you just have to do them once, is the thing?
I have to do all 7 of the crystal ones, no matter what they are.
Okay.
And the
Is
other ones
Turtle Rock
typically-
one of those?
It could be.
Okay.
That's randomized, so I need to check.
Okay.
So since Desert Palace is the blue, it's completely worthless. It's got 2 chests in it, so I'm hoping I don't have to go in there at all. That's definitely on the list of last resorts at this point. And that means there's 2 more pendant dungeons in the Dark World. One of them's the green one, so there's an item for that, but it's still really low on the list. And the red one's also extremely low on the list. If Turtle Rock is the red pendant, that would be really nice for me. That means it's pretty likely I don't have to go in there. Got a sword.
All right, what do I got? Ooh.
Okay.
So, okay, wait, what sword does that mean you've ended up on now?
Master sword.
All right, word. Good cave, good cave.
Yeah.
If you get one more sword, that's the final one, right?
There's 4, but having the red one is good enough for me. I don't really care about the gold one too much. The red one
Okay.
makes a big difference. You're not really supposed to be
'cause-
fighting Ganon with the blue one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because isn't it just like it scales like 2, 4, 8, 16 or something like that?
Yeah, it does, but it's only technically possible to beat Ganon with the Master Sword. You have to do a bunch of sword spins, or else you don't do enough
because
damage.
otherwise you have to do the real nonsense.
If you don't sword spin on him with this, it does 0. So you can do the red sword's minimum if you spin. But if I have the red sword, I can just kick his ass with that right out. It would help a lot.
I'm pretty sure, Rando fixed the issue where you can't like hurt the one boss with a gold sword. I have to imagine they did.
Yeah, they did. What a bug.
This rando is so good. Like this is, I love a bunch of other randomizers, but this one is kind of the gold standard for like, they did so much in the player's favor. It's really cool. Some of the options are a little wild, but there's like so many options. Like that's the point. You just do what you want.
Yeah, it's loaded. I think this game is, it just happens to work with a randomizer extremely well.
I feel, it like the way the game flows and the rooms and stuff flow together, like has a certain roguelike-y feel to it, right? So it kind of makes sense. Like when you think about the way Binding of Isaac is formed, to some extent, there's some shared lineage there,
I think what really makes these randomizers work is when there's not some awful thing way out of the distance, and they're here in this, but they're very short lived. It's like giving 500 rupees to the dude for the flippers is one of them. There's not very many of those. I think other roguelikes run into that problem when they randomize a lot more. Like Ocarina of Time does all the time, constantly.
I think my favorite randomizer overall probably still has to go to Aria of Sorrow, just because Aria of Sorrow's, there's like modes in it that like actively change the way the game is played and just make it interesting, and there's like stat fix stuff in it. Like they have a wizard mode that makes you like regenerate MP and makes the intelligence scaling work properly, so you can like actually do a spells only run, which is super fun. Like there's so much cool stuff. Yeah, there's Aria hacks that can fix luck scaling, fix the soul drop rate. You can make the soul drop rate like really high too, if I remember right. Yeah, it's nice.
Doing this with a sword is nice because I have a little spark to tell me where I'm at. Got that.
Majora's Mask Rando sounds badass. That sounds sick. I'd play that. That sounds great.
I tried to do Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time is great. Yeah, it's tough.
I just don't know.
You have to know a lot. Yeah.
I couldn't get anywhere because I do not have enough knowledge. Ugh. So there's a shot that I have to make in the dark on a dude who I guess I could kill him with the sword. He's got a key and he's surrounded by minions. It's kind of a pain in the ass. This next room. I died here last time I tried this. I feel like if you don't know about these fairies in each dungeon and shit like that, and if you don't find very many items, this game is actually really hard. Cool. Okay, that's cool. I'm stuck on a wall or something.
I like just seeing these sparks shoot out at random and being like, yeah, somebody's moving somewhere around here. Like, somewhere in here.
There it goes. You're never forced to use the lamp in this randomizer in the dark like that. You're never forced to go without it, but if you know how to do it, you can probably save a bunch of time usually, because
yeah, they always make sure it's in logic, so
it could be
that's
somewhere
nice.
really gross though. It could be in
Yeah.
the last dungeon.
Also, just not needing an item just makes you faster at the randomizer overall, right? Like, that's just
Yeah.
one thing that if you never see it, you're fine.
I do need fire source for... I have to have a fire source of some kind at some point. But it could be the fire rod, that's fine.
I mean, I've watched people play through Mario 64 blindfolded. I've seen people play Punch-Out blindfolded. I'm sure you can deal with a little bit of Dark Room. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you just gotta memorize. I mean, there's a couple really bad ones. The one in Meyer, you have to put down a red block on a switch, and it's really bad hitbox. That one's one of the worst ones.
Yeah, I think the only time you need hook shot in Link to the Past is that one bridge, right? And you can do like a weird reverse bonk trick and like get over it.
You need it for Swamp Palace dungeon it's in.
Oh, okay.
So if that dungeon's optional, you can probably get away without having it. Maybe. It does unlock a couple chests, but I don't think there's any... You don't need it for Ganon's Tower, probably.
If you're watching videos about people claiming speedrunners or cheating in speedruns, I recommend you just get off YouTube for a bit. Maybe delete your history, try and get recommended better videos. Watch some fun videos of like cats, maybe some funny dog videos, some little baby otters. You know, start from there and then build back up, and hey, maybe YouTube will be okay. Yeah, you know, free yourself from that hell. You don't need to have the bad recommend. I actually just recommend just to get off YouTube. Hey, look at that YouTube. Okay, nice. So is there a way to get around the like boulders falling? Is there just like a pattern you can learn for those?
No, they're awful.
Okay. Okay.
They're the Hammer Brothers of this mountain. I don't think
if you want some good speedrun videos to watch, if you haven't already, there's a YouTube channel, Summoning Salt, where they go through the history of different speedruns, and it's very like uplifting and supportive and very good. You should check it out if you want some good speedrunning YouTube content.
There's always some people who are just like vigilantly think it's their job to try and spot weirdness, and they hardly ever know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I've been called a cheater on YouTube for how long has that Rogue Legacy video been out?
Yeah, ever.
as long as it's been out, pretty much every day since it came out. I've been called a cheater for that video.
The nice thing is, like, speedrun communities are very much like self-regulating when it comes to like cheating and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, some people have gotten through cheated runs and whatnot, but like, by and large, the communities handle it themselves. Like, if there's an issue, they'll take care of it, you know. Like, speedrun.com is a pretty chill place.
Yeah. Most of the people in there are happy to see a good run show up.
Yeah. Can confirm, as someone who's done a couple speedruns, and like usually the first thing I do for a speedrun now is like join that speedruns Discord and like just hang out and talk to people. Yeah, most folks are just excited that someone else is picking up the game.
Here's this holy 20. We've done a couple games on Speed Bump that had one runner on there, and they joined the Discord and started running with us and told us how they did everything.
Nice. Oh yeah, how's Magic Castle stuff going? That game seems so cool.
It's I think people need to work on consistency because they have the game down. We know how it works, so that helps a lot. The game's tough, but I think people are rushing it in a race, and we're doing races more than we are world record runs, and I think they're not doing race strats. We had a long haul of a race on Sunday, but everybody cleared it except for one of the people, and they were fighting the final boss when they lost, so they were close. I think it's interesting. I don't know which class is the best still. It's still kind of open.
Yeah, I watched some of the race on Sunday, and there was like one person running archer, one person running wizard, one person running like two people running fighter, something like that, or it was like the old world record was archer, and now it's wizard after people have found more stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited to see. The thing I was watching and thinking about was if you did like a 3 characters category or like all characters, something along those lines, you know, so that it's not just fishing for good RNG on one run.
Dang.
Seems hard though. Like, especially when you're trying to go fast, it seems like it'd be really tough because you really have to get down there very underleveled, and that seems very much like a game where if you're underleveled, everything kills you in one hit. Like that escape the fire challenge is literally just does anything touch you, you've exploded.
We have we've been getting the data out of it. It sounds like the devs are going to drop the source code too, which will make it even easier for us to do that. But we have data on like levels and stuff, and you can see when you should stop leveling up. I think it depends on your class though, and so you need more damage than the boss has defense, is what it really comes down to. And that guy got smoked. I was really lucky. Oh, jeez.
That was a really clean fight.
I just got Dark World access with that.
Nice. So you got Pearl along with
The Hammer and Gloves are one of the couple of ways to get into the Dark World. There's an item in here still too, that's why I thought, heck.
Oh. Yeah, the fighter definitely seemed like the most consistent with practice, though. I don't know if he'll end up being the fastest. But just the fact that if you got any weapon for him, you could like do jab, jab, lift up, throw. Like the fact that you get an OTG throw is unbelievable. Like you get an OTG loop, and yeah, no other character, like other characters you can do like kind of like meaty timings where you hit them first frame getting up, but clearly the fighter could just loop them forever, which was sick.
Yeah, that's definitely big. That tech made me think the fighter would do it, but the archer can. The archer's problem is no damage.
Yeah. We're talking about Magic Castle, the speed bump game for this month.
Yeah, come win $100. It's a new PlayStation 1 game. It's free. It's got a lot more depth to it than I thought. There's a lot of secrets in it that are fun to explore. They're not part of the speedrun though, unfortunately. There's no way that you're gonna bother with any of that stuff.
It seemed super ambitious, like in a cool way too. Like that game is trying a lot of stuff that when you consider when it was originally being created, you're like, wow, this was really, really creative for the time.
Yeah, I guess the dev was working on it on the side without funding for 20 years. So it's not a properly funded release. It's they took what was going to be released and just kept making it without any financial support or whatever, and they released it recently.
Oh yeah, that game has co-op, right?
Yep.
How many people?
4, allegedly.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Not much. It's my day off, so I usually sit around. I'll be around.
Oh, okay. What are you doing? Do you have streams already planned for, let me pull up my calendar here, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday?
Wednesday.
Well, Friday you've got all your stuff. Yeah, just tell me a day. Well, let's do that. That looks sick. There's a co-op game I want to play. Fuck Spelunky 2. Give me the new hotness. Give me that Magic Castle, baby. Give me that new PS1 hotness.
Turtle Rock and Deepstown. Turtle Rock looks like garbage. This is a really good seed. On the at a glance, it looks like a good seed, I should say. I don't know where like the fire rod is that I need. That could be a real nightmare.
Is fire rod mandatory?
It is this time, because I gotta go do Skull Woods. I'd like to have it anyway because it's a huge pain in the ass without it later.
Yeah, fighting Ganon without it's a pain, right? Because you have to like go manually light the stuff all the time.
There's a couple places in this tower that are just awful to do with the lamp. Like you have to do some speedrunner stuff to make it happen. So I'd rather have it than not. But yeah, Magic Castle supports 4 players, I guess. I don't think there's a way to do that very well though. But we can actually play two characters each, or we could just do one each. Like we have options on the co-op.
Someone in the chat mentioned they thought it might only be 2-player at the time, but yeah, we can try it out either way.
It's built for 4 players. I think that the problem is that there's not an emulator that lets you do that very well. But
oh, okay.
We absolutely can do it in co-op though, and there's also a versus mode that I have unlocked for PvP.
Great.
That's pretty goofy though.
I love PvP in games that are not explicitly designed to be PvP games, for sure.
Stunlock fighter battle.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, let's just, you know what? Yeah, let's just get down to the core element of playing Marvel 2, and we'll just play Magic Castle, and first person who gets touched gets infinited to death.
That's
yeah,
right.
Sounds good. The real nooch.
Thanks for sub. I think it's permadeath still, so it's if either of us die, that's, you know, we'll have to throw it. And also we don't share XP. Those are the challenges for co-op. So you're not strictly better for having 2 people. One person might end up being level 1. I tried to do a thing where I was running around with 2 archers at the same time, and one of them was level 1 and the other one was actually useful. So there was trouble. All of the challenges are available in co-op too. It's full co-op.
Nice.
If I missed the fire rod, where? Yeah, you don't really need the fire rod in Ganon's Tower. There's ways. If you have every other item, there's ways to do it. It sucks though. Like speedrun strats is what I said, and that's what I mean. Like there's a way to walk across the air in this game if you're good enough at it. There's manipulations, but I don't want to be doing.
Doesn't that require you to like alternate between left and right every other frame?
Yeah, it's very
like within like 2 frames every time. It's something like ridiculously tight like that.
It's rough, yeah, it's something like that. I've never been able to do it, and I for a while there I thought maybe it's just an emulator thing. I can't do it without real hardware because it's that kind of thing. It's just that tight.
Yeah. I think the only person I've seen execute it like live during a run is Andy, and not Andy AML Andy, like Andy, like the guy who's like twitch.tv/Andy, like that guy, the Legend of Zelda rando speedrunner. Yeah, like I don't think I've seen anyone else pull it off with like some consistency.
I watched the tournaments and I hosted one, and I've only seen Andy and TGH and like 2 other people ever do it at all.
Oh yeah, TGH would make sense.
Those guys who do this all the time. I need to get another key.
Yeah, Andy's just a beast of a runner.
It has been a long time, so it wouldn't surprise me if people were learning how to do it, but it's definitely, it's like the top tier move that I don't know how to do. I have trouble with bomb jumps.
It makes sense, you know, that's how, I mean, that's how fighting games are too, right? Like as the competition gets higher, people will slowly pick up the harder and harder stuff. Like a lot of times when fighting games come out, people will find something and they're like, it's fine. This requires like 6 2-frame links in a row, you know, no one will be able to do it. And then you look at the game again 2 years later, and then you have 3 players all in the top 8 doing it to each other, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah, a little bit of practice, you can pick up a lot of these tricks. Like this room right here, in the dark, I never thought I'd be able to memorize, but I can do this one. It's a big labyrinth, and it's got fire in it. Mm-hmm. This one's not really a problem for me anymore. Just gotta put in the time. The time to learn the hover trick. Right now I think I need the fire rod, and that might actually be it. Maybe the boots. I think I also need the Titan mitts. So yeah, 2 items at least, and I need the flippers, 3. Every time I look at it, I see a new one. Shit. We're a little ways off. The boots are probably optional. They usually are. Unfortunately, that sucks, because it feels bad when they are, because it takes forever. They're only used for like 3 things.
Yeah, what are boots? I was gonna say the only thing I can think that boots are like necessary for is there's the key in Ganon's tower, right? That's like sitting on top of the sconce usually.
Yep, there's something like that in the Desert Palace that holds the compass normally. So
Okay.
it could be, you could walk in there and see, and there's one on the where you get the book is also one. And then there's a couple places.
Oh right, yeah, in the library, the one that's sitting on top of the shelf that you run into. Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
3
yeah.
or 4 locations where you have to ram into a wall to open it up that only the boots can do. 2. So you might need them for those, but you'll be able to see if you need the boots for the other ones.
Yeah, can you see all of the boot lock checks?
You can see most of them.
Okay.
Like, I'll be able to walk into Desert Palace and know immediately if the boots are needed to finish it. And yeah, you'll be able to walk in Ganon's tower, and you'll know instantly if you need the boots, and you'll probably be unhappy if you do, if you're that far in and you still need the boots. Because if you're there, that means you might have skipped them outside, and that would be the absolute worst. It's the kind of thing you see show up in the seeds that are programmed to be the worst thing possible. Ugh, he's spamming fire.
So is this sword thing you're doing just to help you space it and line up the hammer hit?
Yeah, it's just,
So you can like stay facing the whole time? That makes sense.
oh my god. He's being a real jerk, too. Yeah, it's just, crab walking is nice to do here.
Makes sense.
I have the blue armor, so I take way less damage, but I still only have 6 hearts, so I'm in a place where I gotta be careful.
I mean, hey, this could be a really fast run, you know? A lot of people, I don't know how many people bet one way or the other. I didn't look at it, but good luck to everybody on the slower end.
I've already got 3 crystals, so it's only 30 minutes in here. We're cruising, if I can keep it up. I just need to find those last 3 items, though, and if they're somewhere lousy, it could instantly be ruined. I always think about what the worst place it could be is, and in this case it would probably be something in Turtle Rock at the bottom of it that I need would be the worst. Like, the absolute worst would be if the boss of Turtle Rock had, like, I don't know, the flippers. Because then I'd have to have the ice rod and the fire rod, and I'd have to go over there and do the whole dungeon. I might need Ether or Quake, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then I'd have to do that stupid dungeon just for that. That would be the worst possible thing, and if that happened, that would be like 20 more minutes instantly added onto the time. And that's after I realized that that's where it's at, which would be after I've checked every other thing, because it's the last thing I would want to do, because it sucks. Yeah, starting with the flute was a big time save. Like, no matter what happens, that's gonna save me a lot of time.
Yeah, would you say like early flute is early flute better overall than early boots as far as time goes?
It could be. I think somebody calculated. I mean, I don't know how they did it, but boots probably save you like 5 to 10 minutes of time if you have them right away. Like if they're the very first thing you find.
Depending on like how good you are at using them and how clean you are and how much you minimize bonks and all that, which obviously really good runners are gonna do.
I'm stuck in here. It sucks. What the? I don't have a key. I just realized that's They must have changed that back. I think they did. That was gross. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be impossible for that to happen. Got soft locked. I'm definitely in dungeon clearing mode here, but it's hard for me to resist these packs of chests that are just sitting here waiting for me to grab them. I've done the Aria Sorrow one, and oh, there it is.
And the Dawn of Sorrow one.
Yeah, that one's.
Yeah, because
those are good as the Aria Sorrow one, I don't think.
Aria's the good one. Daria of Sorrow. Fuck. Dawn of Sorrow.
Love that MTV show.
Daria of Sorrow. Yeah, that's just me describing the show Daria. But yeah, the Aria of Sorrow one's really, really good. The Dawn of Sorrow one needed a little bit of work, but I'm pretty sure it'll get there. It seemed like it had a good one. Super Mario RPG, I ran that randomizer right when it came out, and it was really rough then, but it seems like it's really cool now, so I'm probably gonna get back in there and check that. I played the Super Mario World randomizer. I think you have too, right, Smite? One that I'll work on.
Yeah. Dang.
That one was fairly rudimentary, but it was really good. It did what it was supposed to.
I have access to the whole world, so right now I'm in gamble mode where I have to make a call, and I don't know what it's gonna be. My call is to do dungeons, the safe call.
I'm pretty sure the Dawn of Sorrow one just implements the hack that auto-completes sigils.
Yeah.
Because doing sigils on PC was just stupid. It's just dumb. Like, sigils were always a mistake, but especially now if you're not playing it on DS.
They really shouldn't have made it work more than once. Like, if you failed it once, fine, they heal the boss 20%, you'd kill him again. He should be dead. He shouldn't do it again.
Yeah.
But he never does. I think Portrait of Ruin is my favorite one. I don't know how the randomizer in that is, but I know it exists.
I've never played through Portrait of Ruin. Still haven't played through that one. That's the Jonathan Charlotte one, right?
Yeah. After playing through them all again a couple years ago, I determined that one was the best. But it's got a Richter and Maria mode that is better than the main game, and that's part of why. Just really good old school platforming with those two, and an incredible boss fight at the end.
But yeah, everything I've seen of that one looks really, really good.
Definitely would recommend going through that one at some point.
I kind of want to play a Symphony of the Night randomizer at some point. But those, they seem, maybe they're better than last time. Or no, you were playing a hard mode the one time, right?
Yeah, I think the problem with the Symphony of the Night is it's actually too easy, because you're going to end up finding the Chrysogrim or something, and that's it. Game's over.
Okay.
You're going to get Bat Form or something. You're going to get something that's game-breaking, and you're going to get it earlier than usual is what's going to happen, because there's so many game-breaking things in that game you can't miss.
Yeah, Aria, you're likely to find something really strong early, but not something that's like, yeah, busted. And honestly, like, some of the best stuff to find early in Aria, like Black Panther, does nothing for your ability to attack. Well, the only thing it does is, if you're newer to the game, increases your ability to run into enemies and take damage.
I can think of like 30 weapons in Symphony of the Night that would end the game instantly. Like, At that point, you're just doing a regular
Yeah.
run where you grind it out a good sword. Once you find
And the
it.
combo stuff as well. Yeah.
The obvious ones are the Chrysogrim and the Alucard shield and shield rod, but there's so many other ones.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, especially if you pull like a duplicator. Duplicator makes like so many things broken, or whatever it's called, replicator, duplicator, cloner, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, the bloodstained randomizer was only for the bloodstained, right? Not the Circle of the or Curse of the Moon ones or whatever. Because the Curse of the Moon games are like the ones I kind of actually want to do more of. Like, I liked Bloodstained, but Curse of the Moon was like really good.
I haven't played that yet.
You should. I was watching Bobby, the Blacktastic, do a bunch of runs of it lately. Because he was warming up for GDQ. And that game is cool. That game is cool. That game executes a lot of the stuff that I think like some of the Castlevanias where they have you switch characters like didn't do perfectly, and does it in like a super cool way.
I'm running into a brick wall here. Can't get into the other dungeons without more items. Gotta find stuff. I knew it would happen eventually, unless I was really lucky. And I mean, if I kept getting as lucky as I would have finished in like 70 minutes. But I need to find the flippers to get into Ice Palace or Swamp. I need to find the Fire Rod to finish Skull Woods. I need Ether for Meyer. It was my last chance of the dungeon, and it's still locked up here. So, gotta find something. Let's go see if I need the boots. This is usually the way it goes. If you have a really, really bad start, it seems like you suddenly get a bunch of items in the middle, and it's actually one of the better seeds. And when you have a start like this, I've had them go really bad. Well, I might need the boots. That's bad that that key is up there. Yeah, I'm not doing desert. I'm just here because I'm in the area. Since I found the big key, I can kill the boss if I want to. That's going to take a long time. I just got one of the items too, so what we're looking at here is one item left in desert, and I don't think it's worth my time.
What other checks don't you have? There's that one, the chest in Hera, and I'm trying to think. Have you done the Zora shop yet?
No. I'd rather not go up there until I can swim. There's a way to flipper up there, though. There's a lot, actually. There are, like, 7 up on the Dark Mountain that I'm gonna go do soon.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because you got, well, you have Hammer, too, so you can... I'm trying to think. No, that's, the other... That's Light World, my bad.
Once I found the Titan mitts, I can, I might actually go into Turtle Rock soon. Because I'm thinking that actually is a good place to go. That sucks. But that might actually be the play.
Turtle Rock blows, but it has a lot of checks, right? Or at least, like, a couple checks.
It's got 7. That's a pretty generous amount of chests. Yeah, I could sneak into
What's
Ice
the
Palace.
most? Is it the most, like, Ganon's Tower with, like, 13 or something?
Ganon's Tower is like 28.
Oh.
But at that point, the game should be over. Probably. That's why I was banking on the sword being up there last time, and it wasn't. That was really distressing, because that's literally 15% of the chests in the game.
Yeah, pretty good roll. I mean, that's just another fun lesson in, you can know the statistics and you can run the statistics, and the statistics will serve you long term, but in the short term, statistics don't owe you shit.
That's that FTL
Yeah.
missile dodge happening at me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. .95% has never been a guarantee, you know?
Yeah, 95% is that XCOM point blank shot It's the best you can do.
Mhm.
There's like 10 over here that I can grab since I found the myths. And I'm hoping to find something good from those. Because I need some kind of lead. Speedruns Live with this game was really fun. When it had like 70 people running, and once 90 minutes had gone by and no one's finished, it started to get real stressful. And sometimes we'd run into a seed that took like 3 hours, and nobody finished it faster than that because it was just that rude. With 70 people throwing at it, somebody had to do the lucky move, but...
Well, there's a lot of games that do that too, as far as like skewing the numbers on the percentage rolls. Like,
there it is.
it's really funny to me. Hey, people complain about XCOM all the time, like the new XCOMs in particular. But what they don't realize is they're actually super skewed in your favor. Like they actually like add on your side until you're playing on like the post game difficulties. Like, they add like an extra like 10-15% on top a lot of times, and it turns out people are just really dog doo-doo at statistics, and even if you give them 50% and actually show them 50%, they'll be like, yeah, that's probably like 30%. That was like maybe 20%. They're just awful at it.
What might make XCOM feel frustrating is your default aim is like 65%, which is awful. Yeah. That is so bad.
That's the big problem is, yeah, your guys just do not meet the specifications you would hope for a small super elite unit a lot of times.
That's if an alien is standing in open, just out in the open, you have a big crit rate on them, but you still have 65% chance to hit. That's it. You could easily miss that and die if you don't do it right, if you don't go in with everybody firing at him. It's a game where missing a shot could get you killed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and that's a different problem of XCOM entirely, right? Like, having individual units be so important and then having permadeath be a common thing.
Yeah, and it takes a long time before you can get to where they don't die in one shot.
Yeah. I will say, that did make the run where you did, I know you did one of these, and I did like part of one of a similar vein of, I'm just gonna only have one dude and then a bunch of robots. And it's like super fun because you don't have to worry about the robots blowing up. You can just make another robot. It's awesome.
Yeah, they're tough to beat. They fly too. They have a bunch of bonuses. They were surprisingly good.
They have fly. Some of them you can use for cover for your human soldiers if you're a coward and have those.
Swamp Palace is probably the most generous dungeon for chests quickly. I don't like this place. It's a sewer dungeon, but you kind of get over that after a while of running. You kind of just like, yeah, whatever. It's still a good place to go. I need to do it anyway.
So what did those flippers open up?
This and Ice Palace.
This and Ice Palace, and it made a bunch of other stuff faster, right? Like there's some things you can do without the flippers, but it just takes twice as long.
Yeah, I think the big thing it did was open this up for sure, and I can go to Zora's and get the other item there. You can do tricks to get that item, but you can't really get around having the flippers here. You need them for this dungeon, as far as I know. I can get into Ice Palace without them if I had to. I could skip that, but ultimately, I still need other items anyway, so that doesn't help me any. To just bust in there. I still need the fire rod. I think that's it. That might actually be the last item on my list here. No, I need the ether too. I need to. Shit. My inventory is a little sparse looking, but those two are all I'm looking for, I think. The red sword would be nice. One of the things I didn't like about XCOM was it seemed like it required a lot of knowledge about what you should invest in research and stuff. It didn't do a very good job explaining.
Especially when it came to some of it being like story progress stuff. Have you ever played the older ones? Like the very, very old XCOMs?
Nope.
Oh, You might have fun with those. You might have a good time. I know they've made stuff that makes it playable on modern machines.
I have Xenonauts. Lynn told me that was a good one.
Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say Loon is definitely knows their shit when it comes to XCOM and XCOM adjacent games. XCOM original, one thing that makes it kind of fun in a weird way is soldiers are in general nowhere near as valuable, like the bodies and the people themselves, as they are in Newcom. Their gear is still very good, but you can recover their gear and have them die. They're very disposable. Watching Loon play old XCOM, one moment that will always stick with me is just like, yeah, this is a very different game, isn't it? Was he was deploying in a mission and like he just opened the back of the jet and one of the dudes, he just had a guy walk out and in front. He's like, all right, we're gonna have this dude walk out first. Dude takes a couple steps out, just gets hit by a rocket launcher, and Loon's like, okay, now we know where they are. It was just like, he was like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. I lost a guy, no big deal, whatever. Who gives a shit? It was so funny. Oh, it's awesome. Also, like, even if you miss, you'll do like damage to the environment, or you'll get like partial hits and stuff. Yeah, it's very funny. Yeah, XCOM 1 is like a kind of a funny game in that regard. Yeah, hey, free smoke screen. Yeah, that's what it was. God. It was phenomenal. And it just like absolutely explained the tone and difference between New Com and Old Com.
You get like 4 dudes at a time in New Com, and if they die, you're in big trouble. And they could all die on mission 1. It's pretty easy for that to happen on the harder modes. A couple misses and that's it.
I mean, especially in like the vanilla build of the game, you'd get, you know, 1 psionic, 2 per playthrough maybe, you know, if you were playing through at a normal speed. So like losing 1 of those was just a huge pain in the butt. Like it was absolutely just a save scum for that.
The big key is missing. I don't need it, but I might skip the chest. I don't know. This feels like a bad idea. I'm taking too many risks after like 10 of these where I'm not going back for a chest. Just set that up. I'm missing the map and the compass, so I'm going forward. I don't care. Screw it. If this next chest is an item, I know I don't need it.
God, XCOM Enforcer. It's been a while.
I put a bunch of what YouTube said was public music that I could use on those, and over time they've slowly drained the rights from all of those videos. Cool. Yeah. At this point, I don't know if you're allowed to watch them anymore, but XCOM Enforcer's still up there.
Yeah, I've had so many videos where it was like, this was fine then, but now in 2020, we've decided your video from 4 years ago needs to be content ID'd, and it's like just some random like background noise of it playing Somewhere Over the Rainbow and like not the version they're claiming. Like all that stuff.
Don't actually have a good way to kill this dude. Kinda sucks. Maybe the bow's good, I'm not sure. This'll work. Okay, open for an item here. All right, cool. This place is done. Didn't gain anything from it, but it's done.
You gained peace of mind, my friend.
I gotta figure out what to do next because there's not. I didn't check Turtle Rock because I was too excited about the flippers, but I should have.
Yeah.
That's a
Have
mistake.
you done Swamp yet?
This
Or that was
Swamp.
Swamp, yeah. Have you done Ice Palace?
I can't get in until I find the fire rod because the first room.
Fire Rod, right, okay.
And even then, yeah, I do need that for the boss too. I guess I could. I don't know if Bombos even works on the ice guy at the start, but yeah, I can't do it until I find that.
The only thing I'm thinking is, yeah, like the one in here. What?
Ugh.
Cool.
I guess I'm gonna kill the. No, let me turn in the mushroom first. I'm gonna start doing single checks everywhere, and I'm gonna go get scammed while I'm at it, since I'm here. Vanilla.
Ah, the rare vanilla. Actually, you've had two vanillas because you had Vanilla Moon Pearl, right?
Yeah. Well, not really, but it was in the general area of where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Alright, I got a plan. Got a couple big checks to do. Really need that fire rod, though. Really would be nice to see.
It was French vanilla. Yeah. It's French vanilla, exactly. Thank you, Bellmaker. That's the term we use in Magic the Gathering for pretty close.
Yeah. The good vanilla. I was at the grocery store. I've been making the, I've been making this pudding recipe that is... it uses a lot of vanilla pudding, and when I went to the grocery store to get it, all the French was sold out. And all the regular vanilla was...
Damn.
Nobody bought that shit.
Damn.
This thing shows up when you have the... It's supposed to be Dungeons 5 and 6 before you're allowed to get the silver arrows to win the freaking game. That is pretty rude secret, but it is mandatory. But in the randomizer they shuffled those two, so they're done already. So I can go blow this thing up and get 2 items. And there's one more on the pyramid. Then there's the catfish up there, and Zora has 3 items, 4 items.
Okay.
So there's like 10 things to check here. If I can find the missing items, like I want to find Ether first and then Fire Rod. Fuck.
Fire Rod, baby, let's fucking go. All right.
If I had found Ether first, I could jet right through Skullwoods and Ice Palace, and like Ice Palace sucks a lot, but if you don't need to do anything in it, it's actually the fastest thing. I still need to find an item.
I was gonna say, because now you have Fire Rod, which the Fire Rod and Bombos both work for the Ice Palace boss, right? That's the guy covered in ice that you have to pull it off of and slash the eye. Okay, yeah.
Can't remember his name, but he sucks a lot.
Something with cold. It's like a
Cold stare.
pun with cold. That's not. Yeah, yes. I think that's actually right.
With the Mortal Kombat K.
Correct. Yeah, there it is. All right, great. Chad is confirming it is Cold Stare with the Mortal Kombat K.
He sucks a lot. It's way too hard. They give you the blue armor there, so they expect you to have it. And even with it, he hits for like 3 hearts, which is ungodly high damage. That's ridiculous. He also has no mana regen, so if you don't use your Fire Rod right, you might be screwed. Well, Cold Stare translates to Sub-Zero. That's just language.
Okay. So is it almost time for scam check?
Yeah, I'm doing that. I can't pass up.
Yeah, you have 889 rupees. Like, what else do you need rupees for at this point? And scam check is nice red tunic.
I don't look ugly anymore. All right.
Yeah. This looks closer to Freya's actual correct. Yeah, this looks like a look that Freya would wear, for sure. Is it 300 for this check or is it 500? I can never remember.
It's 500. Oh,
It is 500. Okay, shit. Yeah, I was like, I thought it was 500, and I was like, that can't be right.
So there's always a list of items you don't want to see, and the ice rod's usually one of them. If Turtle Rock is optional, that means the boss is now possibly a chest that I need. So I'm gonna have to grab that in the case of the worst situation where the ether is on the boss of Turtle Rock. Well, he took 200 rupees from me. Cool.
Yeah. And there's the scam, baby.
Price of admission for the ice rod.
So probably Ice Palace, I'm guessing.
That's not a bad one. Thieves Town has some loot. Skullwoods is not got a whole lot in it.
Yeah, doesn't Skullwoods just like take a really long time for a pretty small amount of checks?
If you can skip it, you can just go right to the end because it's all scattered up. You can just fall right on the exit and go. But I can't skip it. Ice Palace is gonna suck. There's a dude under the waterfall I could check. Burning that enemy took longer than waiting. Freya's a Dragoon. I don't know where you're getting Blue Mage from. That's a much better character.
Quina. Yeah. Freya doesn't, as someone who recently played through 9, Freya just deserves more time. Like, Final Fantasy 9 needed more time to finish. It just doesn't get, like, there's clearly a lot of stuff missing, and Freya is unfortunately one of the biggest casualties of that.
Yeah,
She just only gets like 2 cutscenes, and she needed so much more.
They split the party up a bunch, and she's never in the team.
Yeah, that too. I will say though that the mod to make the game, like, there's a lot of really, really good mods for FF9 now. It's in a really good spot. The one that cuts out the battle intro and like lets you speed up fights to be like at a good frame rate and also way faster. Mwah, perfecto. Cannot recommend highly enough.
My technique got ruined by the jellyfish. I blew it. There's a way to kill both of these in one bomb, and I screwed it up. I forget exactly how it's done. I think I knocked that guy up, and for some reason they both get hit by it. So there's a pretty tough bomb jump you can do here, but it's pointless for me to do it when I don't have go mode. I have the red cane, so this dungeon really sucks a lot. You have to go down to the boss, and you can't get in because a block is missing, so you hit a switch and go all the way back up and do the whole dungeon again. That's what they want. So you can skip that since you have the red cane here. Or you can do the bomb jump and skip it.
Oh, this is a randomizer, Evan.
Yep. It's nearly ready to go. Okay, I learned Mimic Cave is worthless. Hey!
Get hit, dummy.
Did somebody say Skyrim? What a good game.
Boost! Yeah, we're talking about Skyrim? How have you been? Have you been enjoying your time in the Elder Scrolls recently? You
I've
and
been
Maddie haven't
making,
seen playing through some of that.
Been making Slow Beef tell everyone they have baby balls the whole game.
Sick, sick.
I fought a giant yesterday, or last time we played, and I forgot you were on it.
Oh, my giant balls! I believe is one of the line reads.
One of my favorite things that I did was I changed the arrow sound effects to like just me going, and it's really good. Makes me want to dodge archers.
I'm here for it.
That's a good find. At least that's something. That takes the Ganon fight from like 3 minutes to 30 seconds, almost. It's just like, not quite that fast, but yeah, it's way easier too. I got in a fight with the guards, and one of the villages just has like some ungodly amount of bottle caps or whatever the fuck Skyrim uses on my head.
Meseta? Yeah. yeah.
10,000 rupees.
I'm pretty sure they use like the most boring currency, which is like gold. Like,
Dragon bucks.
Oh, great. If it was Dragon Bucks, see, this is the Skyrim I want.
Nah, Bison Buck's only worth like a nickel in Dragon Buck currency.
Now, Bison dollars, now those are worth a lot.
Okay, well, unless I missed something, Ice Palace is done. Bombos saves me from having to have perfect mana here.
Nice.
And finding the red sword makes this guy way easier too.
Alright, show me the cold stare strats. You got the big red tunic, show me the cold stare strats, I believe. Give him the business.
I've had to fight this guy with a hammer, and he hits so freaking hard.
Yeah, you got the good tunic too. You got this. Easy.
What, did he give me one arrow? Is that what that was?
Sick.
What was that brown log that I got? Well, still lost. Don't know what to do next. Guess I'll go do Skullwoods real quick and then be stuck. I'll go visit the dude under the bridge. Maybe he's got the thing. Okay. I don't need shields. Shields are actually pretty bad in this game. I guess they do their function, sorta.
Sometimes they're a little finicky. I think charitably I would describe them as finicky.
They have one puzzle with them where you have to angle your crab walk right so you block the shot in Turtle Rock, and that's it. Well, thanks for nothing. Yeah, worst case scenario is that I have to go into Turtle Rock at all, because I'm planning on not doing that. But I'm gonna have to go there soon, I think.
Yeah, how many town chests are you missing? Is it just the Thieves hideout, or oh no, you did you do Thieves?
I didn't go in there. I'm going to do that whole
No,
place
okay.
before I go into Turtle Rock.
Okay.
It's way
That makes
faster,
sense.
and it's got the green pendant on it, which is an item. I mean, the worst case scenario would be ether tablet on the pedestal. I want to check and make sure that's not what's going on here. That would be the absolute most grisly thing. We don't want that.
Okay, I've never seen you use that bumper to get out the door faster. That's good. I like that.
Ping to the last. Is that anything? Has anyone ever said that?
Huh?
Ping to the last. It's like Link to the Past, but I swapped some letters.
Oh shit! It's spoonerism.
It's really fucking good, isn't it? Yeah.
Spoonerism. I see you are of the culture.
I am extremely cultured to bring up this. No one's ever done that before.
Yes. More like blood and thunder. More like thud and blunder. Am I right? I fucked it up. Sorry, everybody. I quit. I did the right one first. I'm out of here. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. Unbelievable. So yeah, what are you hoping for now? Are you just hoping for boots
I gotta find
and
ether.
ether?
Boots are
Ether's the
still
big
nice.
one.
Boots wouldn't help that much, but they'd still be something I would enjoy having. I'd still
The
save
longer-
a minute if I had them.
The longer it takes to get boots, the less useful they are, right? Because you've already covered the ground that you would normally have to.
I would hate
it's
to find
movement
them
optimization.
first. I would like
Yeah.
to find ether first, because if I find the boots, that means all of a sudden there's 5 places to check with the boots that I need to look at.
Pedestal ether.
It's
Check
cash.
it
We're good here.
So you need the book to see that check in rando?
Yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Oh, I thought those were skulls I could pick up. I mean, at least I would know where it's at, so it's worse when you're pulling it without any book at all. Which I've had to do a couple times. That's pretty uncommon. It is only like a 1 in 200 chance of a specific thing being on any one chest, but there are a lot of needed items, so. Oh boy, I screwed up. It's all good.
You've got enough MP, you're fine.
It's actually a pretty lousy weapon against the boss anyway.
Which boss is this one? Because you already, this is
This is the moth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Mothula, right? Turtlerock's Mothula, fuck.
The boss that's broken.
Yeah, this boss just doesn't work correctly in so many ways.
Like, he didn't take damage when I hit him there, because he didn't feel like it. He ran into the spikes instead and got iframes.
Iframes from the spikes that didn't hurt it,
Yes.
but gets
Yeah.
invincibility anyway.
Correct.
Well, that's not good.
Isn't it also just flat out immune to the spin attack on the gold sword because it registers it like with an underflow or something?
I think it's immune to the gold sword entirely. And
I
the
think it's
spin
immune to
on
the
this.
golds. Yeah, I think it's like something where it has the same damage register as the spikes or something. Something like that. Yeah.
That would make an amount of sense, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think the randomizer fixes that though. Thank goodness.
Yeah, I think it fixed the sword. That's a big problem because you could actually end up in that situation pretty easily in the randomizer. Versus
Yeah.
nearly impossible in the regular game.
I wish they would fix sword beam in randomizer and make this full life sword beam do the full damage of the sword and not one, regardless of what sword you're using. So sword beam on like Gold Sword is dog doo-doo. Because you do like 1/32 the damage or some nonsense.
Actively a downside, yeah.
Yeah. Because then you give him iframes as well.
Oh, got 30 minutes to find Ether and run through Mire real quick.
Okay. Okay, we have confirmation. Yeah, there's 4 tiers of damage, and spikes to enemies are tier 4, and the Gold Sword is also tier 4. So
I see.
Mothula is just immune to tier 4, and it just so happens that, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because that's like, I mean, that comes up in a lot of Zelda games, oddly enough, right? Because that's a big part of, or like older Ocarina of Time runs at the very least, was like the Deku Stick or whatever used the same damage register as the Master Sword, so you could like kill Ganon with it, or something like that.
And because of how the jump slash just kind of like, the crouch stab just storing the damage of the last attack you did, so you could just do that.
And then you make it so it's just like always active, so you just rub a stick on Ganon and he explodes. That rules. It's so good.
What is this? What?
Oh, it would appear you're a nude Tane?
What?
I have no idea. Baby Freya?
Some kind of naked screaming rat?
There's one very tight run you can do up here that always feels good to try and do, but I don't have the boots, I can't even try. I think it's running between 2 spikes, so it is exactly perfect.
Nice.
Bad luck so far. Not looking good.
Yeah, Skooma in Skyrim just has no downsides, right? Like, it's just good. Like, doing drugs is good.
I haven't
In
found any.
Skyrim, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're just allowed to go ham. That's always my favorite when they try and, well, my favorite is when they try and put in downside systems, but it's nowhere near enough. Like in, I think it's like Fallout New Vegas. At one point in one of my run-throughs of that game, I was just like, all right, I take this drug and it gives me, you know, I take a bunch of them, it gives me 5 intelligence and -2 strength. Oh, well, that's fine. This one gives me +10 strength and -2 intelligence. Great, time to just mainline them both.
Pump up. It's kind of like, you know, Mr. Burns and his, you know, gateway of viruses sort of
The
thing.
Three
but with
Stooges
drugs
syndrome.
instead. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't actually be harmed by all the drugs as long as you take enough of them.
Mhm.
Damn. I don't need that kind of stuff. I got red armor. I actually got banned on Twitch for 24 hours for New Vegas because they didn't realize that the game was out when I was broadcasting it. By one ban. I got banned for a day because they thought I was stealing it early or something.
Nice, nice, nice.
I played it like the minute it came out and I got that, hey, this is not yet banned.
Nice. That happened to, that's happened to a couple people due to, like recently with Switch games. Where
Yeah,
they'll like
Age of
play them at
Calamity
the
being the famous
Yeah, that
one.
was the most recent one, yeah. Age of Calamity was
Nice.
out like 12 hours earlier. Nice, there it is. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get this run done in under 145, buddy. Let's get the hell out.
It might be close. That's good timing on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a rolling release of the game by time in region. meant that it was when it was released somewhere else, they didn't actually take that into account, so you could just get it and play it and then go up on live. But because it hadn't actually come out in every region yet, you were banned for it.
Yeah, and what it was too is like, since Twitch is a US based company, Nintendo of America just gave them, here's the release time for North America and not for all versions. And so yeah, like the automated stuff was just hitting people because they were playing it before the US release time, because that's the only time they gave them.
Yep.
Yeah, bad.
It's bad that it had a rolling release to start with, to be fair.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, and Nintendo's been doing that a ton with Switch games, and it sucks. It's the worst.
Well, I imagine they banned me for New Vegas because they thought I was pirating it or something. If I was playing it early, but I don't know.
Yeah,
The Switch one's just regional stuff, so those guys aren't stealing it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're literally just buying it from the Australian eShop because for some reason Australia gets games first.
Gotta love that
Big key is on the
GMT plus
torch.
11.
Yeah, right.
People were playing that great Super Meat Boy game early, doing that stuff, getting that hot. First clear, they were very excited about being the first person to ever beat that.
Congrats. It looked okay. It looked like an alright game. Nice.
Yeah, that's big.
It didn't. Yeah, it seemed okay.
Decent
just didn't
for
seem
an
like what-
auto-running game, right? So
It just doesn't seem like what anyone wants from a new Meat Boy. Like, if it was its own game, it'd be an okay game, but also if it was its own game, no one would have heard of it. It would have just been an entirely under the radar release, because that's kind of what it seems like.
It's pretty obnoxious to play it. It gets really bad on the optional end game stuff too. Like really, I don't know if Psyche would
'cause
even beat it.
It ends up being like more of a puzzle situation due to the lack of control, which like could be good. I'm sure that can be done well, you know. Like, I love Bit Trip Runner, but it's this weird thing where it feels like, whereas Bit Trip Runner is, you know, designed explicitly to be a runner, it feels like Meat Boy Forever was like they were trying to retrofit a runner into Meat Boy to some extent. I don't know. It didn't look amazing.
That thing I just did with that Switch, where I was 1 pixel off and I had to go around and push it down. That in the dark can be real bad.
Oh yeah, if you can't see where you're going.
Yeah, you can't see that at all, so you wouldn't know why it didn't get set off there. And in the case of what I just did, I never would have figured it out, and I would have ate shit trying to figure out why it didn't work. And I was just a little too high because it's so picky about turning on. The other thing I'm missing that would be nice is the silver arrows, but I sure ain't gonna look for them. It's kind of a risky time-saving thing to open chests anymore at all. Because I might find those and they'd save me a pretty good chunk of time, but it's not really worth it. Archery time.
Man, imagine if they just remade Super Meat Boy 1 and made the like level editor network work properly. Like,
Yeah,
they just made the meat network. That's all I want. Give me MeatNet or whatever it was called. Call it MeatNet this time. I don't care about what it was called. Call it MeatNet because that's a better name than whatever you had.
It's called Meat World or something. The
Yeah,
runner was
MeatNet's
alright,
better.
but runner was alright, but it got worse. Every world just got worse than the one before it. And by the time I got to the hidden levels, I actually haven't seen the hidden levels. By the time I got to the regular and post-game stuff, it was really garbage. It was so bad.
Yeah, Super Meat Net or Super Meat World, like the original release, just had no security network whatsoever. It just had no security. They just didn't do security. They didn't think it would be an issue. And they were wrong. It had like, yeah, plain text stored passwords and stuff.
They got told it was bad, and they made fun of the guy who told them, and then he got hacked, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like those doofballs.
Need arrows. Heck. I don't know where to get them. Well, I do, I guess. I mean, I don't know where to get them in Ganon's Tower. They're somewhere up there. But they're over here too. Probably shouldn't have used all my arrows up. So I wouldn't have to do this.
Are these guaranteed arrows?
Yeah, there's some in here. There's like 10 somewhere.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could just go back in and get 5 more. I'm gonna go in with 15 just for safety, since one single pot of arrows is in here.
Do you already have silver arrows?
No, couldn't find them. I need 2
Are you
each
just gonna
for
go
the
for?
guards.
Are you just going for spin slash?
Yeah, I'll do it.
For the guards.
The red guards in Ganon's Tower, there's like 8 arrows worth of guard, so I make sure I have those. He drops arrows somewhere in there, but they despawn sometimes, and you get... That's no good. Don't want to do that. Yeah, I guess the sequel to Isaac is coming out right before my birthday instead of in 2020. It's a bit late. I thought it was coming out a month ago, but it's I guess it's what I'm playing on my birthday instead.
Hey man, anything that was set to come out anytime after March of last year is allowed to be delayed by a year, and I ain't gonna take no. Yeah, there's no question about that. Yeah, like, hey. Come on, everybody. Like, hey, let's just be cool.
I mixed it up with Meat Boy, really, because I didn't remember that was coming out, so I ended up playing that instead.
Well, Meat Boy Forever's been in development for God, how long at this point?
But yeah, I think the Antibirth is what that update is gonna be. I have no idea. They've been working on Meat Boy Forever for like since 2012, I think. Okay, well, we're gonna go down the left door here and find out I need the boots right now. No, I don't. I'm good.
Oh, do you know that map? Are you gonna know where to go?
That's a good question.
Hey, come on, man. Hey.
Can I get a map of that palace?
Hey, can I get a map of that balance?
Wake up, Cole.
So what do you actually need to find once you're in Ganon's Tower?
Just the boss key, right?
Oh.
Just the boss key? You need a certain... Oh, nice. Silver arrows. Baller. Do you need a certain number of, like, small keys just to get through the dungeon?
You need to bring one with you on the way up.
Okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
in Ganon's Tower, strictly, the only two things you need are a boss key and a small key.
Yes. They drop enough keys on the way up that you can guarantee access with one extra key. You might get lucky and not need to bring a key at all, but you sure are taking a huge risk if you do that. Because, what if you don't get it and then you spent 5 minutes climbing this incredibly long tower for no reason?
Mm-hmm.
So it's better to just find a key. Oh, I did that wrong.
Oh my gosh, you triple duffed.
You can use iframes there. I didn't do it at all. I thought I could get away with one hit. All set.
Yo, let's go.
Looking pretty good for the hour 45 here.
Yeah, I think you got this. Especially now that you have silver arrows. You have Fire rod, yeah. Like what else could you want? You have the good
You got
sword.
What the-
Nail, so like you also won't really die again at all.
Yeah. I've seen you do this under much more difficult conditions, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
Mhm.
I have the dust, so I can actually get healed too. I'll always be full health. They heal you constantly.
Oh
if you have this
yeah,
stuff.
right. You can just turn anti-fairies into fairies.
Yeah, that's the emergency heal, and it's nice to have.
The dust, which is in fact just a whole bunch of like a full handful grip of electrons. You toss in there. So you turn the anti-fairies into negatively charged regular fairies instead.
Coming up is the justification for all of the boots lock chests that they have here, where you can ram into that block. That's the only way across there. And because they put it in the vanilla game one time, the randomizer community decided that was a good thing.
Intended. The back launch, yeah.
So they set a bunch
Having
of
that be
chests
in
as,
logic.
yeah. The whole logic of all those chests is based on that one thing. I never figured that one out when I was a kid either. I had to look that one up when I was playing through it for the first time in probably 2012. Ugh. It is nice to have the fire shield for those. Oh. Evasive.
Man, what a noise. Bosses blowing up in this game, I'll never get over it. Like what is that? Why does every monster make that noise? Nice. God, that strat's good.
Next room's better. I had to practice the next room's technique. It feels good. I get it every time now. Because there's that extra wizard. You gotta hit him with your sword. Man, I have no mana at all. None. I have a blue potion. I'll make it work. So yeah, if you don't have the fire rod for this, kind of a pain in the ass. And if you don't have the fire rod for this, there's a way to do it, but it really sucks with the lamp. These dudes drop a key, and that unlocks this one, but then there's another key door up the road, and you're supposed to be getting them from the chest in here, but you might not.
Yeah, at this point, would there even be anything you'd want in a chest?
Gold sword would be mildly better. It's not that much of a difference, though.
And that's it, basically, right? At this point, because you've got all the armor upgrades, you've got silver arrows.
Boots still would be nice. They give me a
Boots
technique.
would be nice, yeah.
Running through enemies is a tech that I would actually use a little bit, but they're not too valuable anymore. The cape is what I would want, actually, if I were picking an item to find, because it is you just can't take damage for a while, and that actually is pretty damn good. Because you can still use your regular sword with that on. So I would just go ham on Ganon with the cape on. That would be the best time save thing that I'm missing.
Alright, let's go. Nice.
I think he blocked one of those. That was really good though. It was almost 3.
Yeah, got one blue shot. Oh, almost.
Pretty nasty patterns.
Yeah.
Heck.
Dang.
Oh yeah, half mana is nice. Always good.
Oh, I just forgot you didn't have that. Dang, I thought you already had it. But right, it shows a little 1/2 under your mana bar always, right?
Yeah. It's pretty nice to have as much mana as you could ever use. The quote sucks. Why did they add unfunny quotes to the database? So this guy has 3 phases and they're split up into, you can't actually start damaging phase 2 until he starts spinning his stick. So all those hits I just did nothing. So he's actually about half dead on phase 2 here. No, he's on phase 3 now. Okay, I really messed him up.
Nice. Did you get the torch glitch, or is that phase 3 once he turns off the
Yeah, that's phase
torches
3.
on the bottom? That's phase 3? Okay.
I'll probably get it. Hey, come here. There's a way that I don't know how to kill him instantly with the silver arrows, like hit him 4 times.
Ooh.
I think you hit him from the side with extreme precision. This is really good. Set up. He's dead. That was incredible.
Nice. Really good Ganon. Dang.
Clean.
All right, we have like 8 minutes of extra time here. The prediction system is pretty good. I like it. I wish I had more options than 2. That's weird that they don't let me have like 4 choices instead of 2, but yes and no works, I guess. Oh, Luigi's dead. Yeah, that went pretty good.
Yeah, it felt like you didn't run into a lot of heart containers, by and large.
Yeah, you don't want to see those, I don't think. That's
Like,
those are
yeah,
icky.
like it wasn't a jet seed, but it was pretty good.
Having to do Thieves Town kind of sucked. That was the only thing that really blew it. If that ether was Bombos instead on Myra, would have been done in 90 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, Bombos is Bombos even mandatory?
It's
It isn't,
randomized,
right?
It's not normally, no. I don't think. No, it's Ether and Quake normally, but that's randomized.
Yeah, because you
also.
need
Yeah.
Quake to get. Quake is required to get into Turtle Rock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since it's randomized, I have to go all the way up the mountain to check which one it is. So I don't even know what you use to get into Turtle Rock in this, because I didn't have to go in there at all. So that is really good. That's why I don't have any. That's why I have 8 minutes of spare time, and I didn't mess with Turtle Rock even a bit. It's locked
Yeah.
up. Speed up.
Yeah, that early flute definitely saved you a ton of time too.
Yeah, that's good because it means I don't have to save and quit all the time. It definitely saves a couple minutes. I don't know how much it saved. I needed it anyway. It was mandatory. So that's good too.
Oh, can it be?
It's the only way to get into Mire.
Oh yeah, because there's the one Mire. Yeah.
It also lets me get into Desert. It might be the only way to get into the Desert Palace if you never find the book. That's the only other way in. So you might need it twice. I haven't tried the Metroid version of this because I have no idea how to play Metroid. But it looks pretty good.
Well, have I got a plan for you if you ever want to do this?
I was gonna say, yeah, if we're making more co-op plans, yeah, that'd be a good one. Don't they have the split Metroid Legend of Zelda one?
Yeah. You
I'm
find
just
items
saying,
from
if
each...
if you ever wanted to do a handoff thing where you do the Link to the Past one and I do the Metroid side, I am 1000% down. 'Cause guess what? I basically don't know how to do the Link to the Past side at all.
That sounds good to me. I've beaten Super Metroid one time, so I don't know what items you even need.
Yes. I have beaten Super Metroid many times and do know all the items I need.
GT Big Key 6 of 22, baby. That was a clean one. That was an early key.
Oh yeah, that was really good too. I didn't even think about how fast that was.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
That can take...
It was what, the one that's like out on the one that was like out on the bridge, like one of the earliest ones, yeah.
Yeah, that can take anywhere from 5 minutes, 6 minutes to 15 minutes based on how long it takes to find that key.
If it ends up being key 22, yeah, you're gonna be wasting a ton of time.
Key 22 means you're sitting in that one room with the tiles that takes a long time because you don't want to do that one until last.
Oh yeah, because you can't speed that one up at all either.
Yeah, you just have to wait for an entire skull pattern of tiles to show up. Oh yeah, it sounds like we're doing a Magic Castle co-op and Zelda Metroid co-op this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, tell me when you want to do that and I'm completely down.
Yeah, same. I was gonna say, I know you said tomorrow's your day off, but yeah, if you want to do Wednesday or Thursday, absolutely. Let me know.
Yeah, Tuesday's my day off, so I usually stream something fun. This is what I do. Instead of... I'll probably do Hades, Pomod, or something like that, because that's fun. I like to chat, build my build.
Oh, do they have or are you just doing it manually, just having votes?
Yeah, it's mine. Let me pull that up. I just open this thing up and you can use this if you want to too. It's so I can share this. It's easy. It just reads the chat and it goes away after 40 seconds.
Would I just need to like get the arcade pit bot and give it permissions and all that probably?
Yeah, I think that's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining. I'm gonna host Skybills. Thanks for coming by, everybody. See you later. I'll definitely I'll let you know. Probably Wednesday and Thursday I'll be up for co-op that stuff for sure.
I was gonna say, what time can you start on Wednesday?
Probably as early as 6 Eastern.
Okay, so that'd be 4 my time. That sounds fine. Yeah, let's just do Magic Castle co-op. Have you used Parsec before, right?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, sick. Yeah, we can just, if you just want to host it on your end, and I can just Parsec in, and I'll just stream my side anyway, and we'll just, do a double stream, even though there's no fucking reason to, streamer shit, even though we're showing the same screen twice with the same audio. Yeah, dumb guy shit we have to do.
See you later, everybody.